Madams, back to the shit show that is my life. We're gonna try something a little bit different, see if that'll work out for us this morning. A little bit early, but I'm in need of some caffeine, and I don't give a shit. So let's hope this works out for us, guys. Let's see. I think that'll work. Oh my, what? Okay. Oh, fucking gay. Today's topic's anger, and it's putting me to the test already. This morning's gonna be fucking ridiculous, I can tell. Come on with your bullshit, bro. How is that not sticking? It's freaking supposed to be that uber crazy Gorilla Tape shit. Anyway, we're starting off with a bang today. Let's get it together, slow and steady. I'm gonna take a couple sips of my coffee. Give thanks for being here with you today, guys, and we'll move forward slowly. Walk softly and discuss anger. Discuss anger and the value and the diminishing nature it has in our lives. Most of the time, it has a diminishing nature because we let it consume us. I let it consume me, and that's realistic. With open, honest respect, you know, I have an issue with anger at times, and that's the reality of life. But I hope everybody's doing well today. It looks like we can see the sign. Looks like, I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's been a long, long, long life. We're going to push through together. Acknowledge our anger and where it comes from so that it does not consume us. I do not want to be an angry human being. I do not want to force my anger onto other human beings out of my pain and misery. I want to become something more. This morning we're going to wake up and strive and struggle to not allow that anger to consume us, and understand that anger is necessary. That black dog in our heart is necessary to protect us, so we can move forward safely in this world. It's a consuming feeling. If we don't keep it in check, keep that black dog on a short leash, we surely will cause ourselves a lot of pain. Anger, I guess. Oh man, feel a little frustrated this morning. It's a bit frustrated because I can't get over this physical thing I'm feeling. You know, I keep beating myself up about it. You know, it's we got to take it easy on ourselves. You know, acknowledge the anger in your heart, and you know, let it go when it's not necessary for you to protect yourself. We'll start there. How's everybody doing out there in YouTube land today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're not consumed by anger. I hope you're filled with hope and positivity, love, respect, and honesty this morning. That's what you deserve. But we don't always give ourselves what we deserve, correct? Adams, how you doing today, Adams? I appreciate you, brother, coming in. The topic's anger. You want to roll the dice? Feel free to do one of the things and say the things. And we'll go from there. But I'm not going to really push that today because I'm still feeling like a groggy bag of shit. I appreciate everybody. Hello, 3055. And you're from, what? I'm being tested today for sure with this bullshit. This is supposed to be like industrial crazy tape. Why isn't it working? It's not working because, it wants to push me over the edge and prove a point. So let's try this one more time and hope that it'll work. This is like that flex tape. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's not going to stick to the fucking window. Like, of course it's not going to stick to the window. I'm having a frustrating morning. And anyway, I'm from South Africa. Good to hear, brother. We're going to start off a more positive note here in just 1 second. Let my frustrations and anger consume me this morning. We're going to take a breath, relax, and this thing is going to fucking stick. I don't understand. Come on. I am in America. We are in America too, brother. You fucking... That's the craziest shit ever. How does that not stick to the window? This is meant to, like, seal up boats and stuff. Like, what are you talking about? You don't seal to the window. Just stick, dude. Frustration is a crazy thing. But we're going to get through this together, guys. Take a small breath. Relax. Understand that these things may be out of my control this morning, and that's all right. Okay, well, I'm over that. we're going to not do that. We're going to figure out something else. For now, I'll stick you right yonder, and we'll go from there, everybody. From America, from South Africa. Awesome. I'm in Bridgeport, New York. Where in America are you, my friend? Jenny. We appreciate having you in today. The concept is anger and how we are not going to let it consume us, which obviously I'm failing the test here just a little bit. As always, we're playing Know Your Role, a game we've developed here together, guys. You feel like rolling the dice, do one of the things. What do I like that? Do one of the things there, and we'll get you on the outside of the Galactic Adventure. Arkansas. I don't know if I've ever been to Arkansas. Probably a beautiful place. Let's get a little bit of a little frustration. Let's get a little bit of caffeine in us. Let's take some time, reflect, be an appreciation. I should stream Cowboy. Good album. Well, we appreciate the heads up, my friend. I'm not sure, Captain Marvel, not sure exactly what the legalities are with people's music. But what we do is we come together in the morning and we give thanks and appreciation over a topic. We address that topic, try to learn and grow as brothers and sisters in this world. Give appreciation and thanks for being here in this moment and acknowledge what we're going through together. Explain the game. It's called Know Your Role. You do one of the things, like, share, subscribe. You go ahead and say it in the comments. We give you a roll. If you hit the desired doubles or tens, we plaster your name on with these little stickers here on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger, commending you for taking a chance and rolling the dice. It's symbolic for what will help you grow and help you grow in life. If I could actually speak today, that would be amazing. Finding myself getting angry and frustrated with myself. Liked Rick. We appreciate you, Rick. We'll roll the dice for you, brother. And it's 9. We'll give you 2 of them this morning. And a 5. It's absolutely nothing. 10s or doubles. If you want to give us a quote, if you want to share, if you want to become a fellow traveler by hitting that little red button up there, feel free. All of those things will get you another roll, my friend. No promises made, just like in life. What am I doing? I don't want water. I need to get coffee in me. I'm having a rough morning, guys. Bear with me. I did all 3, JB. All right, JB, you did all 3. Bam. There's a 7. We get to roll your first again. There's Dubby Dubbos, which will get your name on a Post-it. We'll plaster you on the outside of the Galactic Avenger, get you some points towards our digital giveaway. We're still working on the Bun Bun Simulator, and we do have some free passes to the new game developed by Misled Utopia. We just have to work out how to get those into your hands once you hit a certain amount of points. But we appreciate you rolling the dice today, Brewer. It's a pleasure having you in. Today we're talking about anger and the consequences in our life if we allow it to control us. Scott watching from London. Tommy, we appreciate you very much. We have anger all over the world, Tommy. So if you're feeling a little frustrated this morning, you're in the right place. If you're not, you're in the right place. It's all about love and compassion, trying to find a balance for this emotional state we find ourselves in as human beings. You know, it's a delicate balance here in this world to be a good human being and to walk softly. We must acknowledge these things, such as anger, that tend to consume us. Real talk, brother. Yes, say the word. Listen, Dutch. Newton. Is that the N word you're looking for? How about nada? What about nothing? How about no? How about that? Is that the N word you're looking for, my friend there, Dutch? You couldn't mean the big N word, could you? I mean, that'd be racist. We do not judge people by the color of their skin here, their religious preferences, or the color of their socks, because none of those things matter. No is the word. All right, what are you donating? I already said no. Tommy. You're going to donate $1 million, my friend, feel free to do that to the next right thing. Would be very much appreciated. We're in a little bit early this morning, so neither of our co-hosts have shown up. What's up, GM Dutch? Good for you, Dutch. What are your thoughts on okra? I like fried okra. Doesn't make me angry. Just subscribe, brother Tommy. We appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for coming in today and subscribing. We're going to roll the dice for you. Take the chance, move forward. There's a 5, which is absolutely nothing. A 7 will get you another roll, and a 5 will get you absolutely nothing. But that's what we do here. We roll the dice. We take the chance. Give us a quote, share, or like, or a bunch of other things can get you more rolls if you're into it, my brother. Oh, okay. What did it say here? Just some, my brother. Dutch. All right, Dutch. I am in a frustrated mood. Let's just remove you. Can I remove you completely? I'm new to all this, and I really want to. I don't know how to get rid of this person. Well, whatever. You, Dutch. How about that? How about you, Dutch? Because I'm going to let my anger out on your stupid ass for your ignorance and your bullshit. I'm fucking sick of people. How about that? All this kindness, love, and respect is amazing. But you know what? I am a human being as well, and I'm sick of your shit out there. Dutch and your fucking bullshit. Grow the fuck up. How about that? How about you grow some fucking balls and try to say that to a human being? Walk down the south side, say some stupid shit like that. Try to get someone to say that word, Dutch. Huh? See how big your balls are then? What now, Dutch? Exactly. I'm fucking, Jesus Christ, man. I really need to light my cigarette and calm down. Guys, I really am a caring, compassionate human being. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't understand human beings. Dutch, what's your problem, man? What's your problem? Huh? Who's hurting you? Who's touching your no-no spots? Huh? Who's diminishing you to the point where you got to come on here and try to demean a whole race by a word that's full of pain and hatred, man? I'm never saying that word for you, bro. And it's ignorant that you think I should. Do you think it's funny? Do you think it's funny, a whole race of people being put down by one word? You think it's funny? Yeah, because someone's hurting you and it's fucking ridiculous. How about that? There's my anger. My anger stacking up for a whole group of people that don't deserve your shit, Dutch. How about that? And sometimes we need anger. That's the whole point. Sometimes we need to stand up for ourselves and stand up for our brothers and sisters out there. Because, Dutch, you're a piece of shit. How about that? You're a piece of shit. Is that what you want to hear? You want me to get angry and tell you the truth, Dutch? Fucking grow up. Bro, I'm sorry about that, Madison. I'm not headed anywhere. I'm actually at home right now trying to do the next right thing to the best of my ability. Okra, eggplant, what do you think is better? I like a good eggplant parm. Boo-hoo, he says. 984, gonna cry. 984, feel free to do whatever you feel free to do. I'm feeling angry, bro. You let it out, my friend. Let it out. We can't bottle it up forever. That's where I'm at in life, you know? Sometimes we just gotta let it out, and fucking our buddy Dutch here just is the one that's gonna be the precipice of this, bro. You got the balls to come on the internet and say shit that you would never say in real life. Man, never in a million years, man. You know, and it's obviously someone's hurting you, or you're not getting attention from mammy or pappy that you feel like you deserve, so you got to come on the internet and try to get someone to placate your bullshit. Well, here you go. You won, Dutch. You got me, bro. You got me. With that being said, I'm going to find my center with respect and love in my heart and let it go. And understand that, you know, a keyboard warrior doesn't deserve my anger. I'm willing to go the distance when things are needed. Okra powder, just subbed, Rick. I think you have value. I appreciate you very much, Rick. I believe you have value as well. Our brother Dutch out there can go fuck himself this morning in his bullshit. I'm not having it. I'm at the point where I'm just done with this bullshit. With, you know what I'm saying? With certain shit, man. I've been doing this every day for over a month to try to push this sense of positivity, hope, and growth. And I've kept my composure together for over a month. Yeah, I'm angry, man. I'm angry. I'm angry at everybody out there talking shit to everybody else. I'm angry at everybody trying to hand the pain around. Like, I'm so sick of it, man. There's love out there. There's healing. There's growth. Where are you from? It's hard to say, brother. I'm kind of a nomad. Thank you. We just rolled for Rick, and it was a 7. We're going to roll again. We're rolling a lot of 7s. We got a dubbies there for you there, Rick. Let's get you onto the wall of champions. Let's change the pace here a little bit. Slow down. And realize that sometimes our anger gets the best of all of us, man. It's been it's been a rough, the way I feel emotionally and physically has been something else. Dealing with people like Dutch every day for a month, but there's been a lot of positive stuff coming in through that. We've dealt with a lot of good people that want help, that want to hear positive, loving hope, and all visitors are free to eat okra. Damn straight, okra's good shit. I think Dutch just. No, I'm sure he did. I'm sure that was his goal, to get the reaction out of me that he wanted. But here, part of that is proving a point today, right? We need to allow that anger to protect ourselves. In this scenario, it's kind of ludicrous, right? Kind of ludicrous for me to get mad at someone on the internet. Very much so. But I want to prove that point. If we were face to face, Dutch wouldn't have nothing to say. He wouldn't go down to the south side, start asking people to say that word, because he's a keyboard warrior out there in YouTube land, and his mammy and his pappy are beating him, his girlfriend's slapping him around, and he's trying to take control of his life by coming on here and running his damn mouth. I'm sick of it. So, yeah, I'm frustrated about that. I'm not going to let the anger consume me, but you're very much right. He won. Dutch left long back. Good. I'm assuming that's not what he wanted. If he left, when I'm in, I knew to your stream, man. How are you feeling? A little bit of anger, a little frustration in my heart this morning. Hence the topic. How do we utilize this anger? How do we control this anger and turn it into strength and allow that black dog to help us learn and grow? And guys, I read every single comment non-stop, brother. Yeah, dude, I'm here for it. Do you suffer from anxiety? I very much suffer from anxiety, my friend. ADHD, a little dyslexia. It's a complicated world we live in, brother. And yes, anxiety is something I suffer from, Willie G. I hope you're finding the medicine that helps you. Watch if you're dealing with. Watch you from Gibson. Awesome, brother. We appreciate you. And look, we're at pay dirt already. We're not getting too far behind. This is good okra. Awesome. How many cancer sticks do you smoke a day? Willie G, I don't keep track, but I'm way down now that I'm rolling them. And I'm trying to be mindful about smoking less. Chatting with you guys in the morning helps me out quite a bit. The old me would have wanted to apologize for getting angry and raising my voice. Not anymore. It got Dutch to leave. It served its purpose. Now it's time to let it go, right? Dutch is not here anymore, spreading his bullshit. Maybe he's somewhere else trying to spread fear and anger and pain because he's in so much. I probably hit a nerve. That's why he left. But I'm not going to apologize. MD. Hey there, MD. Can you see I can see your messages. I hope everything's all right. Anger is only good if it makes us do good. I don't know about all that. Anger needs us. We need anger to protect ourselves. Is hurting someone good? If someone's hurting someone you love and you have to hurt them, is that good? I don't see that as being good. But there is a balance there where we don't have to let the anger consume us completely. We can wind it back and understand when it's time to feed that black dog and allow it to protect us. Rolling them is cheaper, and when you have work for it, it keeps... Well, yes, very much so. It makes me feel like a cowboy too, my brother. God is good. God is great, Frank. God of your understanding is actual beautiful thing. Protecting ourselves is an amazing thing. And here's the thing. If we don't feed that black dog at all, we can't protect ourselves. That black dog is this other side. It's not, the white dog is this soft, gentle nature that, this idealistic tendency to be a positive, loving human being is an amazing thing. But we don't live in an idealistic world. If we want to protect the ones we love, we must feed both dogs and have there's a delicate balance there. And I'll admit, I did lose a little bit of the control this morning, but mostly to prove a point. And, and I got this dude out of here that started way too early in the morning with his bullshit. I've been dealing with this bullshit for, God, every day for months now. Someone has to say something about me being homeless or try to pick on somebody else or try to hand over their pain. And usually, we're all about it. Try to hand your pain out so we can identify what's going on with you and help you move forward. Yes, that's a tricky one right there. Have a great day, Tommy. We appreciate you. And, usually we're off on a hell of a softer note. Today is just based around anger, and we're going to address that fully together, guys. And yes, I also need to I'm finding a balance between that beast. The big thing that has helped me to find that balance lately is filling my cup with love for myself, continuously treating myself the way I treat a loved one completely, which means caring for myself, speaking to myself, and giving myself the things I give the ones I love, so that there's strength, and I am able to have the balance to move forward and become something more. And if we feed into this anger, through our resentments, regrets, and grief, it can consume us completely, and we'll stop growing. And that's something I don't want. I want to continuously grow and learn and spread love and appreciation, but I also want to be able to protect my brothers and sisters out there. And I don't want to deal with the Dutches of this world that want to cause and spread anger because they're in pain. Yes, if your anger controls you, you lose, and it's a test. And I lost for a brief second there this morning, for sure. That dude just pushed me over the edge. I'm at this point where I've been ill for like a week, and it won't go away, and I've been frustrated, and I've been down on myself, and I haven't been so nice to myself lately, but I haven't been tearing myself up the way I used to. So it's progress, not perfection. If I woke up perfect this morning, there'd be no point in going on. And the greatest men in the world understand this thing. You have to use the anger. Very much so, SP Parkinson, we appreciate you. I was angry last night because I kept getting bullied. But it's all good now. Who is bullying you, MD? And I hope you don't let the internet get to you as much as I just let it get to me this morning. I guess, it's so easy to say that it's just out there, but that dude really did hit a nerve. And it wasn't necessarily him. It's been all these guys coming in, and me continuously pushing the anger down and trying to be being kind and gentle with these human beings, and trying to be compassionate and trying to point out their struggle. And I think we've helped a handful of people. It's just, I don't have it in me in this morning to start off my day with Dutch's bullshit. But we're gonna be positive, loving, and hopeful human beings today. Do the best we can to keep moving forward, spreading love and hope and compassion. You're not. Yeah. To be a true, strong individual, you must be able to be the beast when necessary. To be able to go the distance for the ones you love. Here's the thing about life too: as long as you're willing to go the distance, people feel that. Dutch felt it and left. And not like I could do anything else, but try to put him in his place and help him understand that he's spreading fear and pain. But he obviously got the point. He's not here running his mouth. And I want to be able to have a positive interaction. I want to be able to learn and grow and become something more today. 100%. Do you prefer to travel, or would you rather find somewhere to settle down? I do have a house here in Kirkville, New York, and I've been on the road for a couple of months now. Just got home a couple days ago. I got the foam mattress in the back seat. Just throw my legs in the trunk there. I got my kitchenette here, and I travel all across the country doing the next right thing to the best of my ability, boss. So I'd prefer to be traveling, until I find my place in this world. He's not. His name was Dutch, and he left very abruptly. Much love to you, too. Logo. I'm horrible. Logo. We're going to call you Logo. There, good sir. No worries. You've been in Richmond, Indiana yet? Yes, sir. I've been to Richmond, Indiana. My uncle used to live in Scottsburg, Indiana, right outside Scottsburg. We used to live as a teenager. I spent about a year there. That was ridiculous. My uncle lived in Indiana, northern Indiana, for a while. My uncle lived in Kentucky for a while. Spent some time there. Brianna Jade, good morning. Just liked. We appreciate you, Brianna Jade, coming in, rolling the dice. 10. Look at that, kiddo. We love you deeply, kiddo. Thank you. It's my little sister, Brianna Jade, coming in and rolling the dice this morning. I hope you're doing well, kiddo. Hope my little ones are doing well. Our sister is still in labor, and they were supposed to induce it, but for some reason they sent her home last night. I'm here. I'm here now, and for the last 30 years. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Indiana, to be honest with you. There's not much going on there. People are kind. It's a dark cloud river, river rat. Thank you, everyone. MD, you're absolutely amazing, and we appreciate you very much. You're still blue, MD, even though you changed your account or changed your name. That's pretty awesome. We appreciate you being here. Looks like James and Crank are sleeping in today. I know I started a little bit early, but I woke up with this sense of needing to push forward and communicate. North Dakota. We appreciate it. I've heard a lot of beautiful things about North Dakota. Dieselman. I guess they do Sundance there every year. I was invited to by my Chanupa Wea a while ago, and I never made it, but I'd love to make it to the Sundance in North Dakota. Indiana is a flat, it's flat. I love hiking and nature and waterfalls. There's not a single waterfall in Indiana, I don't think. Rick, hey Scott, you've been to Maine? Yes, I have been to Maine. Eastport, Maine is one of my most favorite places in the universe. It's a beautiful little oasis. It reminds me of the Hallmark Channel. I skipped up there a while back and caught Pirates Weekend. It was absolutely amazing. I'd like to eventually take that footage and do something with it. But slow and steady. My long forms are kind of lacking because I'm not really good at this. But the shorts, I think, are going pretty well, and the lives are going awesome. Hey, Brianna, thank you. How are you? Hiking is awesome here, but the city people are crap. Really, I never found any good hike. I guess I was younger. My uncle kept me working when I came and visited. So we took the boat out once at like a dam, which was all right. Rose, good morning, Rose. We appreciate you back this morning. I'm in Portland. Rick, we appreciate you. Good morning, Rose. We're getting some caffeine in us, giving thanks, being appreciative, sending love and appreciation, identifying anger and its purpose in our life, and how we must not allow it to control us, or we will become a hateful, pain-filled person. Something that I was for a long time, angry at the world, angry at Creator, angry at life in general and why things are the way they are. This frustration grows and consumes us and makes nothing better. The darkness and the whisper grows until we're consumed by it. Hi, Scott. How are you today? Still feeling a little bit achy and groggy, Rose. That's part of this frustration in my heart. The other part of the frustration and anger that came out this morning was just dealing with people on the internet, passing the pain around. I don't understand. It's that instant gratification, that these children are taught to get through misbehaving and causing a reaction. They don't think they're conditioned to get a reaction and get that validation through anger and frustration. So they bring it out into the world and think it's funny, and they don't realize that they have more value, that we can learn and grow together and love and appreciate each other. You're here now. I missed you guys the last live. It's all right, Rose. We appreciate being here. Scott, nice shirt. Thank you. I tie-dyed it myself. I'm glad you like it. We're just talking about anger, Crank. We had a buddy in today that really pushed me over the edge for a split second. He got me. I lost control of my anger, and I lost my snizzle there for a second, guys. But we're getting into the positive note of it, the moving forward with love and respect in our heart, acknowledging the anger and feeding the black dog, but keeping that black dog in check so that we can protect ourselves, our family, and our community. Bruce Lee said, rid your life of anger and hatred or you are doomed. Bruce Lee is a great man. I think that, ridding your life of anger and hatred might be the best way to go, but I'm an infallible human being, so I try to channel that anger as much as possible into positivity and into this understanding that we can grow and learn together. And sometimes we do got to let it out. I got to... Villothor, I just slaughtered your name, V. I got another quote for you today. when starts in anger, ends in shame. Very much so. And I already feel that this morning because I let it out, kind of purposely, kind of on accident. I'm not going to say that I'm some Zen master that has control over my anger. 7, brother. And then a 10. Look at that. We're dice are pretty hot today, guys. Take your roll. Get up onto the wall of champions and be blasted on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger. V, we appreciate you very much for taking the chance and rolling the dice. Bring that mentality into your life and things will change. Good, bad, or indifferent. The boat's going somewhere when it rocks, right, V? We appreciate and love you today, guys. Every bit of you, every one of you, despite your pain, just don't come in here and try to hand it off. Today's not my day for that shit. And I've been handling it quite well lately, but being a naked grad of shit and then beating myself up a little bit because I can't seem to accomplish what I want to accomplish is, I guess, put me into a frustrated place that I took out on Dutch this morning. But he wanted us to defame an entire race because he thought it was funny and I wasn't having it. Double A, hello, my name is, I'm from Iran. Where are you from? I'm in the United States, brother. Kirkville, New York at the moment. Enjoying my coffee. Having a nice chat with you guys. Getting the day started off right. With appreciation, hope, and respect in my heart. Acknowledging the anger that boils up. That causes that whisper to become a roar if I don't contain it. 7:38 a.m. Mike. Yeah, it's an early one today. Have a great meeting you this morning, Scott. I look forward to more from you. Have a great rest of your day. You too, Rick. Feel free to check out the shorts. That's where all the best stuff is. There is some cool stuff in the long form. I got a whole Traveling Scott Blues album I think is pretty awesome, and another couple albums to be released here soon from the multiverse. V. Had a lot of angle growing up, actually. I turned that into being awesome, brother. Black metal vocalist, man. So there's the thing. We got to find this outlet for it. I like to hit the punching bag. I need to get back into boxing. I need to get back into honoring Gio Hade, the Golden Glove champion, the first Native American Golden Glove champion. Took me under his wing and showed me a couple things. And I haven't been doing the footwork. I haven't been doing my breathing exercise, and I haven't been hitting that bag, which helps me a lot. Outlets are amazing. They do talk about it, but I stay out of it. I mean, I'll have to admit that where I am, I'm sheltered and cared for, and I stay in my own little bubble because I feel like I have no control over these things. I don't really watch TV. I don't watch the news. We do want people to stop dying. We want people to come together in love and respect and stop killing each other over these beliefs that, separate us. We're brothers and sisters in this world. We all deserve respect, love, and appreciation for the pain, anger, stress, love, loss, grief, all these beautiful things that we go through. And I hope you find an outlet for that anger. As I am evaluating, I need an outlet as well. Today's going to be a sunny day, so I can actually drive around. Don't have to worry about that front headlight getting me pulled over. I'll go make some cash today. Maybe have dinner with Brianna Jade. That would be awesome. Or go see my niece, who's about an hour away. She's an amazing human being, and she called me the day before yesterday. We want people to stab. I rolled the big fat one. I'll smoke and see who needs a sandwich first. Well, this morning the coffee and nicotine, I think, will get me there. But it all depends on the medicine that you roll, my friend. How hungry I get, I suppose. And again, there are medicines for anger. There's music. There's expressing ourselves. There's being open and honest about it. If you're feeling anger, the worst thing you can do, as far as I'm concerned, is bottle it up and pretend like everything's okay. Convince ourselves that we don't feel anger a lot. And that causes a lot of problems. I'm fine. What are you talking about? And then you absolutely destroy somebody. You come on, someone comes off sideways and you become righteous, and that black dog just is starving because you won't acknowledge it, and it just rips someone to shreds, and then you feel shameful about it. My choice in coffee, I'm a big espresso drinker and vanilla and white chocolate. That sounds absolutely amazing. When I'm at Dunkin', I've been doing Dunkin' the last few days, and I like the caramel and oat milk is a good combo. I was shown by a former friend, I guess, an ex, turned me on to the caramel and oat milk. If I go to Tim Hortons, I like the Trippy Triples, the Trippo Trippies. My quote: "If you want to live happy and successful, never depend on anyone in life except yourself." I think that's a pretty decent quote there. It's. So here's the thing: we got your role was absolutely nothing. One of the big lessons I learned from my father passing. It's not that you can't depend on people per se. It's that you can't rely on people for your emotional fulfillment. We need to find that inside ourselves, or we'll find ourselves clamoring, and it'll destroy us. And I appreciate you, Rose, for your quote this morning. I'm going to give you another roll for that, just because you're absolutely amazing. And there you go, Rose. Another spot on the old Galactic Avenger for you. We appreciate you coming in, and as always, being part of the crew, being a caring, loving individual. Rose, you're absolutely amazing, and we appreciate you this morning. Thank you for coming in and helping me digest my anger. Let's all do our best to address our anger and find an outlet for it. What's your outlet for anger? How do you control this black dog? If you are bottling up, I highly suggest you stop doing that. Toes 3 jewels of soul: understanding, compassion, and moderation. Yes, very much so. I think those are very beautiful attributes. AG, good son. We appreciate you having you in today, good son. And there's an 11. Good son. Nominate somebody. Say nominate, and then nominate an amazing human being in your life who's helped you to have a better one, who's helped take care of you. And we'll go ahead and we'll plaster you on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger there. I know you can't see it very well. But you'll be honored as we travel around the country doing the next right thing, for taking the chance, taking the leap, and doing the next right thing for yourself, which is a lot of times rolling the dice, win, lose, or indifferent. Yeah, I never knew my dad, and I had on top of his form anger, and I really had to learn to just let it go, as it was. Yes, it's a crazy force, and I never knew my father growing up either, and now I feel blessed that I didn't, because Creator put a father into my life, Hawanase, this great Native American man who gave me this sense of understanding, and along with this understanding of the balance with the two black dogs, and the fact that if I woke up perfect today, there'd be no point in going on. I put Hawanase on this pedestal for years, and he had to knock himself off it for me, so that I knew he was human, so that I could learn and grow. Many people, and they all won't. I was related to many people, and they all weren't worth it. I think that, here's the thing: family is something that we make. It's an equation of love, respect over time. Thanks, Scott. I'm so sorry to be here. Wait, what? So happy to be here. Sorry, Rose, I misread that. I'm happy to have you here too. MD, I'm sorry to hear about your pain. V, that's awesome. You sound like a lovely person. Rose is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I know how you feel. My stepdad was abusive. Yeah, and then we carry this anger from childhood into adulthood, and it distorts us and destroys us, and it doesn't allow us to grow and to heal, and it becomes a huge part of us. And I know that releasing that anger and understanding it can help us grow past it, so we can be compassionate human beings. It feels good to feed into that anger. It feels good to fight and to destroy and to allow it to consume us. But it's so toxic, and it's so painful, and it doesn't help us grow. Mo Toad, my dogs is killing me. Them fetus, you've been busting your ass out there, Toad. Keep moving forward, brother. Thanks for everyone see across this own nature and how they are. Thank you, Rose. Thanks to his own nature and how they are. Everyone sees people according to his nature, or to his own nature and how they are. That's beautiful. And it's true, if we decide to look at the world, 7, and 7, okay, Rose, and a 6 is absolutely nothing. We can allow that anger and pain to consume us, and and take us to a place of frustration and anger and loss, grief, and pain. I don't want to live in that place anymore. I want to digest my pain. It's not okay to pretend like it doesn't exist, because someone's going to get hurt when that bottle you're compressing all this anger in explodes. Very much so. Not all men. No real man will hit a woman. Now, and I'm not saying whatever. If I was going up against a woman that was physically fit more than I was, and I felt like I had to defend myself to stay safe, but that's rarely the case. I've never put my hands on a woman. I think even in that scenario, I might take a beating just out of respect for my grandfather, my father, and the great men that came before me that told me that, that impressed on me that it's our job in this world to care for women, children, elderly. As a warrior in this world, I strive to do the next right thing and care and loving respect, to be the warrior in the garden, to take that anger and be capable of great, immense anger and vigor, but not to bring it into our life on a daily basis, not to allow it to consume us. And this morning I did, liked and shared, like and subscribe. Thank you for the reminder, Crank. There we go, and that's the thing too. When this anger bottles up, we tend to invert it onto ourselves, and we don't feel worth it, and we feel broken and lost and consumed by this anger that we don't deserve. My friend V, you're an absolutely amazing human being for admitting that. Expectations breed resentment, especially when it comes to expectations on ourselves, and we have to figure out a way to not allow that anger to consume us and distort the love we bring into this world. That's that balance between the white and black dog that my father spoke of so frequently. The key to being a good human being is to find that balance. We are here for you, V. Thank you, MD. Rose, Scott. Scott, I am serious right now, but you should work as a therapist. I swear your words make us feel better. Rose, that means the world to me. I have doubt in myself a lot. I woke up this morning again. That whisper tried to tell me that what I have to say isn't worth it and it doesn't matter. And I don't listen to that whisper anymore. It's there. I acknowledge it. And I tell it, go fuck itself. Because we deserve better as human beings. Soy Sucker, welcome back, my brother, sister, mother. Meditation is helpful. Writing is helpful. Art, dough making, you already know how help sports how help sports us. Moments help the anger out. Anger tells us what we need to prevent in the future, what we value. That's awesome, Soy Sucker. I'm going to give you a roll for that one. That was absolutely beautiful, and it was right on topic this morning. Awesome. We're going to write your name right, even though we call you Soy Sucker, and you don't mind. That's not a diss to our friend out there who is vegan, and that's not their name, but jokingly and lovingly we've nicknamed you Soy Sucker, but it's not. We're going to spell it properly to make sure you're commended on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger for rolling the dice in the right way there, Soy. We appreciate you coming in today, appreciate the message of love and hope and this understanding of anger as we try to digest it and move forward. And I appreciate that thought of being a counselor or therapist. I'd love to help people. I've been through an immense amount of pain, anger, stress in my life, and that's a huge part of this. It's bred this compassion where I want to save the world from these things to the best of my ability. Meditation is an amazing thing. I actually have a meditation short or long form on my channel that I think was very helpful for me. It's something that one of the Planet Fitnesses I went to had this meditation zone that was absolutely amazing, and I took a video of my meditation and I shared it with you guys. On my long forms, I get rid of anger by singing and writing. That's an amazing avenue to get rid of anger. I get rid of my anger through physical exercise. I get rid of my anger through compassion and love for myself. At this stage of my life, I identify my anger so that I don't allow it to consume me, and I don't bottle it up either, because that was my default for the longest time. Sing it out. Probably best done in the car. Yeah, very much so. Or to your bunny. My Bun Bun loves it. If anybody caught the little performance there was only a couple of us around when we met Bun Bun. But yeah, I got a couple little songs Bun Bun loves me to sing to him. Smoke Adventures with Jaden. I get rid of my anger through drinking. Here's the thing. That's a slippery slope there, brother. Drinking for a lot of us can be this illusionary thing that feels like medicine, and it can be, I guess. Anything can be a medicine if used in moderation, but for most of us, I think that drinking, it feels like it's this illusion of comfort. It's this illusion of peace that we get consumed with, and then all of a sudden it explodes. It's just like bottling it up, I think, for a lot of people. And if it works for you, man, I'm not one to shame. To save yourself, growing weed would be ideal. A good son, yeah, it's an amazing thing. Consistency, time, place. I've had a couple good harvests that went really well. You have a bunny. I used to have 7 bunnies I saved. V, if you go onto my shorts, my playlist, there's a playlist called Bun Bun, and you can meet Chunky Little Bunny, my rescue bunny who rescued me from anger, pain, grief, and regret. My co-pilot in life that I'd love to take with me on the next adventure. Hence the idea of getting a school bus so that I can accommodate my Chunky Little Bunny. Good morning, fam. We appreciate you. Compulse, MS, or MC, we appreciate you. I know you're around a lot, and I don't want to slaughter your name, Moses. You ever wanted to bite somebody? More times out of passion than out of anger. I think anger makes me want to hit somebody, and I need to control that. But yes, I wanted to bite a few people. I get a little nibbly in the moment sometimes, more than I want to bite someone when I'm angry. I want to knock someone's teeth out when I'm angry, and that's not healthy, and I don't really want to hurt anybody. God bless you too, Wander, D's, Ruins. Raymond's. We're going to call you WD. We appreciate you, WD. Smoky Adventure. What could I replace weed with? I wake up and smoke, but my job is make me stop for new position. CBD helps a lot, brother. When I quit smoking cannabis for a while to get my head straight and to meditate with a level mind, I used CBD. It helped with that process of me, being used to smoking. It helped with my nerves. It's a non-intoxifying cannabinoid. You might have to take some gummies that have been third-party approved to make sure there's absolutely no THC in it, if that's what you're going to use. Because even hemp, which they consider CBD, has try CBD. Awesome, V, exactly. Have you tried moseying and dancing? Soysucker, I love dancing. It's been a while since I've been able to go out and dance, though. I used to have a buddy. We used to get, a handful of friends. We used to go out dancing together. And that was an absolutely amazing outlet, Hey, James, there's the big dog this morning. We're speaking on anger, James, and how we're not going to let it consume our life, brother. How do you handle anger? Sarah, hi, Scott. It's good to see you back, Sarah. I hope you're feeling great today. I hope you're filled with love and compassion, and I hope that you're finding a way out of the anger and frustration that we tend to spoon feed ourselves. We tend to bottle it up, or we tend to just live in resentments for ourselves because we don't say the thing or do the thing that causes us to have resentments for ourselves. Still trying to wake up, brother. Take your time, slow and steady. Tara, good day again. My God, bless you. Bless you, TC. Terry, we appreciate you. MD is here. So we're what? Your pronunciation is very good. I appreciate you. My reading's horrible. We all have these things that balance us out. Nobody is absolutely good at everything. Creator gives us all different gifts, and I'm trying to utilize my gift to spread love, compassion, and understanding in this world. How to grow, not even just love and compassion, the full spectrum of life, and how we can become something more by identifying it. You still in Florida? I haven't been in Florida in quite some time, my friend. I breakdance, then a metal band. Okay, life. That sounds like a pretty awesome life. What was it? What was it with Kevin Bacon, where they're cutting it up? That's a pretty awesome movie there. I was like, what the hell is it? What is the name of that movie with Kevin Bacon where they cut it up? But if you are in Florida, I highly recommend you check out St. Pete. There's a pier in St. Pete where you can park right on the ocean. It costs $1.25 to get on the bridge, and you can park. You can go sit right on the pier. It's an absolutely amazing place. Footloose, Footloose, but Footloose. Yes, Footloose is an awesome movie. Kevin Bacon is my Shazam. I think that movie's awesome. Is a cross between dancing and smashing into other people at metal shows. Moshing, yeah, dude. Believe me, soy sucker. I've been in a handful of mosh pits, and yes, it's a hell of a release. Speaking of dancing, I got comments on my life last night. Oh, you did get comments on your live. That's awesome, brother. I commented a few times. I hope that more people came in and checked you out, Crank, while you were jamming out last night. Crank is starting to do like an after-work jam out. I think it's pretty awesome with his little co-host Pickle, something that he's developing. I think is going to be awesome. D's, WD, Catcher's Mitt. Hi there, WD. Is that what we're doing? Good morning, my brother, my sister, my mother, whoever you may be. That's horrible, brother. I'm sorry to hear for your loss, but keep an open mind. You missed it, brother. It's all good. You're here now. You're right on time. I'm headed to Florida next month to attend my friend's wedding. That's awesome, Rose. Check out St. Pete. Check out the pier at St. Pete. There's a bridge that goes out of St. Pete, and there's a pier on both ends. You want to go to the southern pier, and instead of the rest area, you go the opposite way, like you're going towards the pier, and there's a bunch of parking spots to park and relax and fish. People in RVs, people in remodeled buses, and in ambulances and whatnot. A night of metal music, Crank says. Scott and a hat. This morning, yes sir, yes sir. Catch up with what have you been up to? Catching up with what I've been up to. Check out the shorts. A lot of it's in there. I'm going to get into these long forms eventually, but again, I went to do some work last night on some thumbnails for the lives, and I just was feeling awkward and stressed out and groggy and gross, and I didn't necessarily do anything. God is here, my friend. God is within you, and God of your understanding is a beautiful thing. We're here expressing Creator's love in the best way we know how, my friend, by being open and accepting and emulating the great men that came before us, teaching us how to be open, accepting, and loving, appreciative, and caring, and kind. Trying to push back that anger that consumes us. Trying to understand that there's a way out from this dark place that doesn't feel good. It feels good in the moment to be angry, to destroy something, but the regret isn't worth it. I promise you that. Feel free to do one of the things here, and we very much appreciate that. We'll roll the dice for you if you'd like, but double tapping that screen won't break your fingers, and if it does, we always thought it wouldn't have. For sure of it. Sorry to hear, V. Are you open to sharing the band? Do you have a YouTube channel? Share the band with us. We'd like to check it out. I'm sure Crank could jam out to some of your tunes on his radio if you gave him permission. James liked. Awesome, James. Rolling the dice, brother. Taking the move. 9, James. 3, James. We're going to give you a free one. 6, James. We're going to give you another one. God damn it. 8, James. The dice hate James. Rose liked. Awesome. We're going to roll the dice for you, Rose. There's a 6 and a double. Rose, absolutely amazing. Your second spot on the old Galactic Avenger. I'm going to have to take some time and do another tribute video where we plaster this pile of names that's piling up here. We've got a whole bunch from the other day here already, and then we've got a pile of them from the last few days that we have to make sure that everybody gets nominated and stuck to the outside of the old Galactic Avenger while she's still rolling. Check out the Galactic Avenger in my playlist, and you can see the shit show and take your wagers on how long she'll last and where she's going to die. I don't know, James. I don't know why the dice hate you, brother. It doesn't make any sense. Our other brother, James, he rolls them all the time and gets absolutely snizzle out of it. The dice hate us all. Here's the thing. It's not about hatred. It's not about love. Sometimes the dice hit every single roll. Does that mean they love you? Absolutely not. Sometimes everything lays out perfectly in life. Does that mean that you're favored by Creator? I don't think so. I think that, the struggle, the anger, the hatred, and fear, and our ability to push through it helps us grow more than anything ever could. So we have to appreciate that spectrum. How big would I like the channel to grow? I think that, the sky's the limit. I'm pushing really hard to try to reach as many people as possible. We're a couple thousand hours away from being monetized, and then I can use that little bit of cash, which I'm not expecting a lot, towards the next right thing. Helping Sally out, helping out your neighbor who's in need, helping out the VFW is going to be a big part of what I do. I'm going to make that call here eventually. Do you look back in anger, Oasis? Where is there someone named Oasis in here? Do I look back in anger? Is that the name of a song? I think you view. Wait a second. They don't even know us. Rose, I'm not sure what we're talking about. Scott is rolling them, though he made the dice angry and drinking them into his coffee. Yeah, I guess I did infuse them with a little bit of anger, but I like your view. Thank you, James. We like you being here. I am a show in the morning. Here's 13,000. I'm on a show in the evening there on YouTube. It's called 1300, James, or 13,000. We'll check that out, brother. You have to be a little bit more specific, because how do you play the dice? You do the thing right here, and then or this thing or that thing. We really like this one here in the middle. Try to grow our group here. And the thing on the bottom, we like them all. So you do the thing, then you say the thing in comments. I roll the dice for you. If you hit the parameters laid out before me and my friends here, we've designed this game together. Doubles or a 10 will get you a win. 11 will get you the ability to nominate a champion in your life. Or Snake Eyes, you can nominate a roller. That's the basic concept. Sarah, how do I play? How long have I had the Galactic Avenger? For a couple of years now, Sarah. My cousin sold it to me about a year before he passed. He was a mechanic, and I keep her together, cob job with duct tape and love, because that's my deal, because I'm not a mechanic, and also because it kind of, it's like one of those cousinly love things where Jimmer always thought I was shot for cob job and stuff, so I kind of cob job the old Galactic Avenger as a nod to him as well, and a tribute to his concept of me being shot. I think it was just like one of those ways, like the boys used to call me a sucking white guy, just to kind of pick on me, and I guess it continues that tribute of honor and love and respect. I just subscribed. Awesome. Parkinson, Scott. La-di-da. Parkinson, we appreciate you subbing. It's a blessing having you in today. We're going to roll the dice for you. Double sixes there, Parkinson. We appreciate you very much for coming in today and taking the chance and rolling the dice. We'll make sure we spell your name properly, so you can be honored on the outside of the Galactic Avenger as one of our champions who took the chance and rolled the dice and accepted how they landed. That's the big thing, acceptance. Because without acceptance, we breed anger and frustration in our heart. We must drop the expectations, especially for ourselves, so that we can move forward with love and compassion in our heart. SP, we appreciate you there, Parkinson. SP, if you don't mind, one roll. But you get a crank. What are you talking about? I did, and I'm about to have another one. I haven't seen one. Yeah, because you guys came in late this morning. I started a little bit early. I can't say that you guys came in late. Rose, that would ruin the vibe. This small channel is a place for people to be opened. I feel like, yes, so here's the thing. We want to be able to grow and expand, and me and my co-hosts are working on some strategies. So when we do get busy, we can wean out the bullshit and keep on the ball, because I want to be adamant about reading everybody's comments. But I realized yesterday that, I have to be a little bit more open to allowing Crank and James and MD to kind of cut through the BS when we're busy, so that, so that'll be the game plan. Anything important and prevalent, anybody saying anything, reaching out for help or being open and honest, we're going to leave those comments and make sure they're read. But all the BS, all the sand shit, all the stupid comments, when we get busy, my co-hosts are going to go through and slaughter all those comments out, so we can keep moving forward. If you to get motivation, then he will need to get more views and subs. Exactly. And if I want to continue to do the next right thing, I'm going to have to grow this channel, because everything's time versus money. Cigarettes don't just cut your lifespan. You got out in the pain. You think yourself. Slow down on the nicotine, yo. Thank you, Soy Sucker. I'm working on it. Reggie, like and shared as always. Keep up the content, brother. Thank you, Reggie. You're absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you. Reggie, are we friends? I know a Reggie from a while back. Do we know each other in real life, Reggie? 11. That's awesome. Reggie, do me a favor. Say nominate, and then nominate someone amazing in your life, and we'll put them onto the wall of champions here. Scott W., welcome back, brother. Gluten Morgan. We're back in line McDonald's getting our coffee. Hello to everyone. I'm not a McDonald's fan when it comes to coffee, but maybe I've been to the wrong ones. We appreciate ya, Scott W. Trust your mods, Mr. Nelson. I am. I'm going to be open and loving with you guys and not judge you once we get a bit behind. But we're at Bedrock right now. Scott, I hope everyone is doing good and having a great morning. I hope so too. Soy Suck, why not just switch over to colds or CBD or CBG and the other low THC strains if you need an oral fixation? You're very right. I think that will be my next step. I've also been thinking about those inhalers that don't have nicotine in them. But yes, CBD would help a lot if I start rolling CBD or CBG. CBG is absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't heard about it, it's like Red Bull, but without the zip, zap, doodle, or the drop. It's absolutely amazing if you get your hands on it. I highly recommend it. Nug Knight. Sup, bud? Rose, can I be an admin for your channel? I will help to Rose. That would be up to the 3 we have right now. It'd actually be up to James and Crank. You've been around for a while. I think you're awesome. We'd love to have you. But it's up to Crank and James to make that decision. This angle is different. Yeah, I couldn't stick you to the window today. It wasn't working, and I was getting frustrated. Say, how are you? This morning, I'm doing all right. Scott W. Let's find out how Scott W's doubt it, brother. I'm in London. Okay, Reggie. Well, maybe one day we'll make a trip over to London and we could have some tea and crumpets, if that's what you do. I'm very sheltered when it comes to the world, Reggie. So maybe I'm full of shit. Let's try. But I'm sure in London you'd know what the fare is to show me there, right? The people, places, and things to try and go. Your suggestions would be amazing when we get to London. So stick around. One day I'll be there and I'll need your advice. Let's try firm and pick a date. Hey, I'm getting there. How the day treating y'all? Night Nugs, we're talking about anger and how we're not going to let it consume us. And I showed a little example of how I let it consume me this morning. But Dutch is not here spreading any more bullshit. So the anger worked to get him out of here. Trying to quit nicotine is next to impossible. Nicotine is the most addictive substance that's legal. Very much so, brother, and I appreciate you pointing that out. I am freezing so cold this morning. That sucks, James. I'm sorry, brother. Would you love to review on the juiciest vape? I'll take a review on those vapes that don't have nicotine in it. I'd love that. I was thinking about reaching out to them and seeing if they'd sponsor us, or just sponsor me by hooking me up with some of those, and we could actually do a review on them. Maybe they'd be interested in it, but I don't think we're big enough for any of that yet. Ella, tea and crumpets. When you come, I'll put you up to show you some hospitality, brother. Awesome, Reggie. I'll keep that in mind, brother. I'd love to travel the world. We're going to travel the States for a while first. Dunklin. Hey, how are you? Ray Charles, man. We appreciate you, brother. Doing all right. Addressing our anger, stress, frustration, and fear, pain, so we can become something more. Try not to bottle it up today and put it to good use so it can protect us when necessary. You turned into a painter. Brother, I am a painter. That's my forte. Exterior painting is what I've focused on for quite some time, and I can tell you that I'm the best of the best when it comes to exterior painting, when it comes to quality, preparation, product, and process. No one can compare. No one can give you better quality than what I used to call Smokes Painting, which was an epic fail because I'm not a I can't do it all on my own. I paint really well and I communicate really well, but I do not run a business well. Like your hat. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate you very much, brother. Soy Saka. It is difficult, but not impossible. I have loved ones that have method. Yes, it is not impossible. Fresh air, fresh start tomorrow. Yes, every day. You actually paint? I do actually paint, Rose. That's my forte. If you look into the Next Right Thing on my playlist, you'll find a house there. It's hard work. That one, I painted the exterior of that house by myself, built both those decks for a friend of mine a couple summers ago. Quality over quantity. And, I did that one because I can't run a crew anymore. I don't want to be a boss. I don't care about all that BS that I suck at. I want to do what I'm good at and actually provide quality paint jobs. Sleep talk, walking around the house with a ham sandwich in your mouth. Sounds about right. Par for the course for Crank. You can run a business with your painting, making a website and selling them. Oh, my paintings. Okay, paintings as like an artist. I do, yes. So one of the things I was thinking about doing was bringing that into this avenue. I don't know what you guys think. I want to get a burner phone, like a cell phone from Walmart, and then I could pin the cell phone. I could pin the cell phone there, number, and you guys could call me. We could communicate it in a way. Maybe that way, if you guys are interested in any paintings I'm displaying, that'd be a way for us to raise money for the Next Right Thing. I'm very attached to all my paintings, but I'd love to spread that love. And then this way we can communicate on a whole nother level. I think that, being able people be able to call in and express themselves or send text messages, and I'll leave that phone on all the time. But everything's time versus money, and I have absolutely none. It's been raining the last couple days, and one of my headlights out despite my... Do you have an art Instagram? No, I do not. Scott should sell paint for Sherwin-Williams. I don't like the game Sherwin-Williams plays. They mark everything up, and then they gouge you as an individual, and then they act like they're giving us deals as contractors when you could just go to like a privately owned place, get a 10% discount, and be paying less through the private place that doesn't gouge individuals. I did a lot of business with Sherwin-Williams, so I don't want to talk too much shit because they do have quality products, but their game plan is just, I don't like that. Like, why jack up your prices for homeowners and then, I guess it makes the value look better for us too, but you could go right down the street to Purcell's and they'll give you a deal that's, and they give me 10% off, as someone who does it or did it for a living. And, I get better deals there, than at Sherwin-Williams. And then if you go to a place like Sherwin-Williams, you get way better deals there, as an individual. Wondering too, you can also get an app that gives you a number. Okay, maybe we could do that. Just get an app, but I'd like to have a separate phone, and they're only like $30. Yeah, I'm broke right now, but maybe that could be the thing here soon. I really would love to hear from you guys and then be able to communicate with you guys in a personal way. If there's any artwork you guys would like, we could figure out how to get it to you. I could do like a showcase day or something like that where we show my art and see if anybody's interested. And that. Reaper, there he is. I did download the app, Reaper, my brother. I downloaded it, especially for you. It makes sure that you know I'm not whatever. I've been feeling like shit, and I've been working on some other things. Actually, I've been working on recuperating from this illness that I've been feeling. But yes, you have been reminding me, Reaper. Text now works for a free number. Okay, so I sucker appreciate that. I did, Reaper. Scott W. Okay, I'm back. Had to drive. How's everyone doing? We're doing pretty well, brother. We appreciate you having back. We appreciate you coming in and chatting with us this morning. Having a lovely day of appreciation, acceptance, and compassion for the child that went through it. The core of all this anger that we feel. I feel like I know at this point in my life when I feel anger, it has to do with some kind of trauma I went through. If I'm so upset with somebody for what they say or what they do that I'm willing to go over the edge about it, there's some kind of something that happened to me that's trying to defend that small broken child who was hurt. And by identifying that core, I realize it's my problem, not theirs, and I can move forward and not live in anger and pain, because then that's it's like living in that place is like poisoning yourself, expecting someone else to die. You're toxic, you're lost, you're in pain. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I am obviously still pushing through whatever this is. And I apologize, but just stick with me for a while. We'll get back to the conversation. Just keep pushing forward. Keep doing the next right thing. I'm here doing this on a daily basis because I want it to grow, and I want you guys to feel connected and appreciated, and I want us to be able to figure out how to come together and drop this anger. What did you think of the app? Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Reaper. I didn't do much more than download it. I kind of looked into it a little bit, and then I passed out the other night. But I was adamant about doing it before I went to sleep so that I could tell you that I downloaded it. I'm going to look into it today a little bit more. Do and trust me, you will not regret it. I am doing my best, and I do trust and appreciate you. He threatened me with nude Miss Piggy, but yes, you're a weird fucker, man, and you did threaten me with that weird shit. Fact, it's not free. Text now. You're loading with cash. You loaded with cash. Reaper, what do you think of the app, though? Have you gone down to the nitty gritty? Not yet, brother. Tell me. I'm trying. Have too many girlfriends. Yes, James has too many girlfriends. He's up late at night. Grandpa is just full of love, trying to spread it into the world. Reaper only needs one. Me too, brother. I don't need any at the moment. Trying to find love and compassion and hope in my heart for myself. Are you okay? I am all right. I'm going to skip down here a little bit. No, we're not too far. Okay. I hope everything is good. We are good. Money making apps. Yes, that's what we're talking. What app are we talking about? Money making apps. We're talking about the Shift Smart app. MD here. Good morning and congrats on your blue. Awesome. Reaper, but just say no. Text now is a free app where you can call and text other Wi-Fi, and you can get a SIM card. Costs $5. Appreciate that. I think I'm going to keep it simple and separated, though, if I'm going to do this. I want to be able to have a phone so then when the live goes into the long forms, if people want to, they'll see that number on there. You can call it 24/7. You can text it 24/7, and I'll do my best to continuously communicate. I think that'd be a way for us to stay together. Yes, okay. Scott W. Shift Smart app. Copy. Gotta check it out. Also, check out the Spark Driving app, which is Walmart, DoorDash, Instacart, has been awesome. I heard that Uber Eats does pretty good. Reaper, I will get you your own data, but it's only limited. That'd be awesome, man. What I'm really thinking about doing is just getting one of those Walmart phones. They're like $40, and then it's like $30 for the month if I have that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to donate towards that, Crank, do me a favor, and I'm not sure if you could say Cash App. Usually they say CA and then the thing. If you want to put my Cash App up here, and I'll pin it. This way, if anybody wants to make donations to the Next Right Thing, it'll have to be delivered to you. What about those phones at Walmart that are like $30? I could just get one of those and then get a basic plan on it. Let's see. I'm gonna pin that there. Bam. Doodly doo, doodly doo. Oh yeah, you can do that too. Hey, are you? But hey, I mean, as what are you talking about? Too, but if you want to save money, save as much money as possible, my friend. Like I said, we're on a limited budget here. My concern is doing the Next Right Thing. It steered away from money a while ago, which I'm trying to find a balance of that now. We've got a lot of work to do at Sally's. I really want to get into this, reaching out to the VFW so that we can volunteer to help for our veterans who might be in need. Well, feel free, brother. It's right there pinned up in Crank's comments. Or I think they allow us to do super chats. I don't know how that works. But it's all up to you, brother. There's no expectations, no regrets, no resentments. You do what you got to do. I'm going to do the Next Right Thing to my ability, but we will commend anybody who wants to be part of the Next Right Thing so we can communicate clearly and send appreciation, love, and hope in our hearts, guys. With no expectations at all, we continue to do the Next Right Thing. We want you to be involved in whatever way you feel possible. Soy Suck, I don't think... $30. We'll have to look into Walmart. I'm pretty sure they have like a $30 plan. You still need to find a temporary address and temporary post office where you can receive SIM cards. I should. That would be cool to call in and talk to you. Yeah, we'd love to have you guys call in. So I think that's going to be the premise. That's going to be the next evolution of our show here, is to be able to have people call in and be heard in whatever way needed. With love and compassion and respect in our heart, we want to make sure that our brothers and sisters out there, that's the whole point of this, is so that we can learn and grow together. And I think being able to have another avenue to communicate with you guys would be absolutely amazing. P.O. Box, Scott. Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea too. I'm just starting to feel better, so these things we can start checking off the list. I haven't even been spark driving or door dashing lately because I've been feeling so rough, but I got to get out there today now that it's sunny and I can actually drive around and do the Next Right Thing. If you want to go through text now and get that SIM card, wait, we go to Reaper. You got the P.O. Box. Very much Chris Brown, just by a burner. I'll call you and tell you are amazing. I appreciate that, Brown. We got to make some cash before I can buy a burner, and that's exactly what I'm looking into doing. I'm gonna go out today to Walmart and do the Next Right Thing for you guys. I hope that we're not stunting our growth here through the pinned comment, because it's not necessary, needed, and or pushed on to anybody. I just don't want to have to mention it. If somebody is willing to be part of the Next Right Thing, it's there. Don't buy men drinks that are gay. That's gay. Okay. Well, I mean, what if you're gay? Then, you probably should buy men drinks. Hello from Russia. We appreciate you being in today. What do you buy an RV since you travel a lot? A little bit big, and I want to customize something myself. That's why I'd like the small school bus, so I can build something out myself that works for me and what's going to be what'll help me travel comfortably with my bunny. Hey, Daddy, Blush. How you doing, Blush? How you doing there, Mammy? I guess is the game we're playing. What is the purpose of rolling the dice? Well, it's symbolic there, Owen. It's symbolic for the chances that we take in life. It's symbolic for the leap of faith that we take by rolling the dice in life. And when you do so, you could win or lose. And losing doesn't cause anything in this game, but winning gets you plastered on the outside of the Galactic Avenger so that everybody that we drive by going across the country here can see that you've taken a chance in rolling the dice, my friend. And we also have a digital giveaway we're working on here very soon. A U-Haul, that's great. A U-Haul, and maybe an old U-Haul or something like that. Something very affordable since we have nothing at the moment. Sorry, my keyboard is switching the words. Rose, it's all right, Rose. Autospell has almost had my device several times. Yeah, Autospell kicks my ass. But feel free, if you guys want to roll the dice, like, share, subscribe. We're going to take a chance together and roll those dice and become something more. You're going to take the chance in life. Whether you roll the dice here, when the opportunity arrives in your life today, roll the dice. It's worth the chance. Are you going to win every time? No. Are you going to lose 10 times in a row? You might. But you could win the next time that you roll the dice. So continuously do the next right thing for yourself with love and compassion and respect in your heart. We are getting closer every day to being monetized, which is absolutely amazing. We're at a little over 1,000 view hours, and we need 3,000 because shorts don't count. And there you go, brother. Take your chill pill this morning, SW. I'm going to the edge. Good for you. Push it to the limit. Why are you giving yourself to others? Chris Brown. Because that's what we do when we care for our brothers and sisters out there. We give ourselves fully. We express ourselves and open ourselves up so that we can all learn and grow together, because we weren't born with any tools in this world. The knowledge that's come before us, the tools that have been gathered, are a beautiful thing. When they're laid before us, we need to pick them up. We need to take the chance and roll the dice and do something different with ourselves. Snake Eyes, nominate a roller, Sarah. We appreciate you. Someone in the chat that we can roll for. Why are you giving yourself? I liked Sarah Scott trying to fix his text, but still messing it up. Yeah, that's what I do. Donate your body to science. Okay, that doesn't sound like I'm not gonna need it. Hello, I'm Esna, honey. Awesome. We're from. I can't even. It's too early in the morning. We appreciate you, KM. As soon as he comes and play it, and I'm on the PS4. Awesome. We appreciate you, Reaper. Roll for Scott W. Sarah White. Okay, roll for Scott W. There's a 6, Scott W. We got to accept the way the dice roll out before us, my brothers, sisters out there. Hello, I am going to honey. I don't know what that means. Kazan? Is that a place somewhere else? Hi, KS. We appreciate you, KM. Rose. We may throw the dice, but the Lord determines how they fall. God of your understanding will determine how they fall, my brothers and sisters. And there's some more Snake Eyes, Sarah. Again, nominate somebody else. Take the chance and roll the dice. I'm going to slow down here a little bit and take a second. I've really been burning myself out on this too. It takes a lot of energy and effort to push forward and to do this on a daily basis. I appreciate everybody coming in, indulging in the love, respect, and honesty that we try to spread here every morning. The open, honest communication is absolutely amazing. And we appreciate you. Roll for Nathaniel B. Okay, sounds good. We got a 3, which is absolutely nothing. Scott W. I have a troubled day yesterday, and you got people
helped me, allowed me to hurt and not be judged. I love it here. Thank you, Scott W. We appreciate having you. You shouldn't be judged. Part of this anger that we bottle up inside ourselves, especially as men, because that's the only perspective I have, is that we're not allowed to feel any other emotion. So we feel this anger because it's the only emotion that we're allowed to feel and not be judged. You're a human being, brother. You're allowed to feel every spectrum of the emotional scale. I think it's absolutely ridiculous looking back that I was told it was disgusting for a man to cry, and I wasn't allowed to cry or mourn. And I took it seriously because I wanted this person that told me this to respect me, and I needed so badly for this outside validation that I blocked it all off, and I was bottling it all up, lost both my brothers and my father, and never felt that emotional place because of this shame that I had, because I was told that it's shameful and gross. And that's not the truth. Take the time when you need to take the time and allow the emotions to flow through you. You're a human being and you deserve to feel those things. Any news on follow Australia? He was in need of food and shelter. He started bugging out in my comments, trying to say we were laughing at him and he's taking down his PayPal and all this stuff. And I just told him, bro, you seem like you're beyond our help. Please reach out. I know that somebody out there in Australia mentioned a church that does a food pantry, and I recommend that he goes there. And that's the last I've heard from him. You are welcome very much. I am sorry for your loss and pain. No need to be sorry. That loss and pain helps us grow and become something more. I can take all that energy now, and I can acknowledge the gifts that were given through the grief and loss and pain that that we feel that tends to consume us. It is a negative thing, but there are lessons to be learned in all this pain and struggle. And the fact that I can express myself the way I express myself, and my brother's struggle and what my brothers and father brought into this world can be reflected despite their passing is a beautiful thing. This good morning, Scott. DYI says roll for Crank Nugs. That was your nomination roll there. 10, Crank. We just got you another spot. Sarah got you a spot. We appreciate you, Crank. Another spot for Crank on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger. Thank you for rolling the dice, Sarah, taking the chance in life and moving forward positively with love, hope, and respect in your heart. No spam without eggs, he says. Men are not allowed to cry. That's how I was raised, too. I never had felt much emotions, and yesterday it hit me. I cried so hard here with you guys. I have been taught a lot of trauma recently. I've been through a lot of trauma lately. Yes, that's the thing, brother. You got to let that flow through you, man. You're not disgusting. You're not a piece of shit, and you're not weak, because you got to allow this to flow through you. Now, at certain times, you have to keep your composure together, but you won't be able to keep your composure in that proper moment if you haven't allowed the emotion to flow through you. That moment's going to come up, and that bottle's going to break, and you're going to hurt somebody. That's my philosophy, and what I've learned through this thing I've been through. Chris Brown, being homeless has made me extremely comfortable, if that makes sense. I feel so free. It does make sense. Walking away from this thing that's a home that's supposed to be standard for everybody else sets me free. All this burden of for me as a nomad, as someone who loves to travel and be out there experiencing the world, being in this home, in this four walls, going to a cubicle every day is not for me. It's not what makes me happy. Do whatever makes you happy, despite what society tells you should do, my friends, my brothers and sisters out there. Would it be unoriginal if I copied you of what you are doing? Chris Brown, feel free to do what you need to do. They say that copying is the best form of flattery, right? And if I could think of the word right now, but I'm still waking up, still feeling groggy and shitty and lost a little bit this morning. With all love, hope, and respect in my heart, I'm glad everybody's in today. I'm glad we're all taking the time to acknowledge this. I'm really glad that Scott W is allowing that anger to flow through him, so he can become something more. And Chris Brown, just tag us, man. Tag us if you're going to use the format here, if you're going to do your best to emulate what we've got going on here, so you can spread love and hope, so we can be a part of that too with you. Yes, I am angry. I'm a MFer, and I'm learning to be gentle again, I hope. Brother, you are every step of the way. Acknowledging that anger and not allowing it to consume you is going to allow you to walk softly on Mother Earth. And it's going to allow you to protect yourself and the ones you love in those moments where anger is now not going to consume you completely, because you've addressed the trauma that causes the anger. And you've allowed those emotions to flow through you in the right time and place. Thank you, Rose. We appreciate you. Appreciate you spending time with us today, Rose, whenever you get the chance. CM, good morning. Check in from Zimbabwe or Zamba. That's awesome. Well, we appreciate having you here from Zamba. We're in Bridgeport, New York. Bye, Rose. We appreciate having you in. Do one of the things, say the things. We'll roll the dice for it if you'd like. Take a chance in life, take that leap, become something more, and, add value to your life by taking the chance and not feeling like you fail when the chance doesn't work out exactly the way you think it should work out. I feel like that's a beautiful key in life for us to find serenity, peace, love, and hope in our heart, is to accept the way things are, because anger brews up and that whisper in the back of our mind consumes us when we when we don't address it, when we don't address this anger. Soysuck, emotion equals feminine, right? So to call it weak is calling Mother weak. It hurts more to deal with pain, but it truly heals. I'm talking to myself now. The thing won't stop twitching. How men are told to defy is why men die younger. Yeah, and then why men take themselves out of this world in a higher rate, because they're not allowed to feel their emotions, man. It's a treacherous thing. And for years, by this strong woman I cared for deeply, I saw as a mother, didn't allow me to feel my emotions, and I wanted so bad and clamored so hard for her validation that I shut all my emotions down, and I became toxic. I became full of pain and regret and grief, and it bottled up to the point where it destroyed me. And I don't want to feel that way anymore. I want to be set free from that. I want to help the world heal from that pain. Soy sucker. Zambia. All right, awesome. We appreciate you breaking that down for us. I'm a little dyslexic, a little slow. What are you doing with the cardboard today? So this is our game that we've come up with called Know Your Role. Do one of the things here, and then you get a roll, and then we roll certain numbers. We plaster you on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger, my Dodge Avenger here, that I've ripped the back seats out and put this foam mattress in. And when it's not all cluttered back there, I can stick my feet in the trunk. I got a little kitchenette here I've built with no passenger seats. And oh my God, I am just having one of them days where everything frustrates me, but I'm going to address it. It's one of them days. It's one of them days. Anyhowsen, we're going to be all right, guys, despite the pain, frustration, and anger that we all go through. I think we're learning here that anger is not the only emotion that as men we're allowed to feel, and that's an amazing thing. Saturday mornings are very rough to do. Yes, very rough. It's been, I've been going, James, you've been here almost, every single day besides one maybe? It's been a trial and tribulation, especially with this physical ache and grossness I've been feeling lately, especially with all the rain and not being able to go and start doing this work that would help me start putting the money up to be able to do the next right thing. Can't wait for the fall. The fall's an amazing time. I appreciate you being at peace, brother. If we helped you to find peace to this point of all of this, it makes it worth it. That you can hear us, that you are becoming something more through accepting who you are and your emotions is an absolutely amazing thing. Allowing us to find a balance between anger and love and peace is going to help us become something more. My father, Hawanase, explained it like this. He said that there was a young child talking to his grandfather about becoming a good man, and how does that work? How do I become a good man? And the grandfather says you have a black dog and a white dog inside of you, and it all depends on which one you feed more. You have to feed that white dog, you have to feed the black dog, and you have to find a balance there in between. Finding that balance will make you a good man, because you'll be strong enough to protect the ones you love, but you'll be compassionate enough to spread hope and appreciation. Hello, Bussy Boy. Peace, Chris Brown says. I liked and shared to my WhatsApp status. I'm already subbed. We appreciate you, CM. Christopher Amuil. We appreciate you very much. We're going to roll the dice for you a couple of times. There's a 4. There's 6s. We got you onto the Wall of Champions. You'll be plastered on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger as we move forward doing the next right thing. Today, we appreciate having you, our friend Chip. I'm not going to try to say the name of the place that you're at or your entire name, because I'm going to slaughter it. I'm sure of it. Zimaway M. Woolley. All right. Chip, we appreciate you rolling the dice today. Take that mentality into your life and roll the dice when it comes to the opportunities lay out before us. Take advantage. Peace, brother. Peace. Hello, Scott. Love the content. Bussy Boy, we love you too, brother. Please like, share, subscribe, and check out the shorts. There's a lot of fun, amazing stuff in there. My long forms I'm not too impressed with at this point, but it was a starting point. More like a journal entry, the first 14 episodes. We've got some awesome stuff in there, though, with a meditation, a guided meditation, and a blues album, and a coffee talk, which is something that I am extremely proud of, that I created from nothing. Overcoming this anxiety about working with technology and my own fears of not being good enough or being able to do something like this. I made that from nothing. I created all the images and all the movements. I recorded a conversation between me and a close friend expressing love and appreciation, and how we're going to make this world a beautiful place by defining this moment and stop looking at the past and the future. What block are you going to set in front of you right now? If you're interested in that conversation, please check out Coffee Talk. This is my favorite long form so far. I got a couple more Coffee Talks coming. Now that I'm starting to feel better, I'm going to have to get to work so that we can put in place. You guys have helped so much. I am so thankful, and I'll be here every day I can. I'll be here so much. I'll be annoying. This group is family, no matter who you are or where you come from. We love all. We do love all. Family is an equation. It's connection and appreciation over time creates family. You can call you Ginger. Way easier. Okay, Ginger. I'll try to remember that. Chip equals Ginger. We appreciate you. If I've got, please let me know. Martial arts is awesome. I think that's an awesome avenue to control our anger and to define us. Boxing was something for me for a while that Gio Hade helped me with, and that I need to get back into. I'll admit, lately I've kind of been slacking on taking care of myself because of this achy groggy bullshit. Scott W, it is, we'll clear our minds and get all the anxiety energy out. Yes. Do something physical. Take care of yourself. Hydrate. Love yourself in 1,000 different ways, the way that you would love someone who that you care for deeply. And it's crazy, right? Because for me, I don't. I love people deeply, do anything for them, but I deny myself on every single turn, and I say no to everything for me and yes to everything for you, and that's not healthy. That breeds resentments and anger in my heart when people don't live up to my expectations, because my cup is empty and I expect somebody else to fill it. We must fill our own cup with love and compassion, my friends. Move forward with vigor in our heart to become something more. accept what it is in the moment, and not get wrapped up in what it was yesterday or tomorrow, and place a positive block of inspiration, love, and hope in front of us, instead of looking at the past and the future in this way that distorts this moment for us. And I hope you all find a way out of the pain, struggle, and grief out there that we find ourselves in. I hope you understand that it's okay to feel the full spectrum of emotions. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this to spread hope and love, Chris Brown. I'm doing this to grow a community of compassion here in a place where it doesn't seem like there's much. I'm doing this to heal myself as much as I am to heal my brothers and sisters out there. I eventually want to grow this to the point where we can continuously do the next right thing, but everything's time versus money. So, once we get monetized, it'll make it a lot easier to take that money and help people and do the next right thing. But for now, we're just going to keep on pushing forward every single day. CM, what are your views on being medicated by modern medicine? Do you prefer natural ways, or does modern medicine here a piece to go to? So modern medicine, it was something that was given to me as a child. All these pills that I was told that I was broken and wrong. Hi there, 35. We appreciate you. So I was given all these pills to be something different. And everybody around me told me how great I was doing, and I felt nothing. And at 10 years old, I decided I wasn't taking another pill. Now, there's been points in my life where I've gone for help because my anxiety has been too much and I haven't had the tools. And, I needed that to center myself and bring myself down so that I could really evaluate and find myself a sense of center and love and respect for me. So I feel like if you need it, it's definitely something, it should be a stepping stone for you. But for me, modern medicine doesn't help me as much as natural medicine does. I utilize CBD and CBG and cannabis, the right kind of cannabis, to find my center and appreciation. G-Day from Australia. G-Day, mate. Welcome in, Luke, from Australia. We love having you, brother. I always forget how old Scott is. Yeah, I'm an old dog, brother. Or as the pappy would say, I'm just a young pup. It's all perspective. It's all how you look at it. When you're 70, 40, you'll be a pup. When you're 20, 40 is an old dog, right? So it's all perspective. If we gauge this live on yesterday's live, we're doing horrible, but I'm able to keep up and communicate with you guys in this small little intimate atmosphere, and it has to be exactly what it is today, and we have to accept what it is. So I appreciate this small little group this morning and how we're growing together. Young pup. Damn straight, James. I'm just a young little poop. Good night, Chris Brown. We appreciate you, brother. Thanks for stopping in today. Thanks for being a part of our group. If you truly appreciate what we're doing here in the morning, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and continue your day doing the next right thing, feeling what you need to feel to grow and learn, picking up the tools that are laid before you, despite how complicated that might be. Just turned 39. I feel it too. Oh, I'm feeling it, brother. I'm not 16 anymore. Damn it, Chip. Ginger. That's the thing. I got to get that in my head, that Chip is ginger. I have fibromyalgia, so I'm looking into CBD for pain management. What would you recommend? So there's a CBD brand that I use called Just CBD, which is absolutely amazing. That's an oil-based that I just learned about the difference between oil-based and water-based CBDs. This CBD here is a water-based CBD. It's a little bit more quicker reacting. You have to take less milligrams for it to react, but doesn't stay in your system as long. But I really like this. This CBD was good too, and it seemed to be a pretty decent price. It was $20 for 20 that had 25 milligrams in each, and I take a half one. Usually I take 25 milligrams of CBD with the Just CBD, but that's the brand that I've found that works well for me, is Just CBD, and I utilize that with a mixture of cannabinoids. Good morning, Unknown Info. We appreciate having you, brother. Good morning, bro. I liked of Panic Cake, of course you liked, brother. Let's get you a roll in here this morning. We're at 6. That's nada. And 7, we get you another roll. And 5 is nothing. Frozen cold dice today, guys. But keep doing your best. Some days they hit, some guys they hit. THCA, Ginger. Yeah, I don't know where you are, but here, THCAs are something you can get at a lot of places. Sarah, one of my favorite bands, says, my heart keeps saying, stay young. My lower back seems to disagree. And that's how I feel. Yes, brother. Yes. But we got to stay young at heart so we can spread love and compassion in this world. We have to stay young at heart. So that our brothers and sisters can learn from where we've been and where we're going, so we can alleviate pain. Unknown info, we appreciate you liking. That's 9 is nada, and 7 we're gonna roll for you again. And W McDubberson's 2 6s. Awesome sauce Magoo. Let's see. Unknown info gets another spot. Once Misled Utopia, the little one's born and we give them some time to digest, we do have that pass that we'd like. I'll make a list. We have to verify some ages because it is an adult themed game. Where are you from, John Smith? I'm from Kirkville right now. I've spent most of my youth on the Onondaga Nation. Crank, we're going to roll the dice for you, brother. 6 is nada, and 7 we get to roll for you again, and 7 we get to roll for you again, and 5 is nothing, and 6 is nada, and W. McDubberson's Crank for the share. Got you back onto the wall of champions. Crank already hit the threshold to get his free copy of Lot Lizard, which is a game developed by Misled Utopia. Feel free to go on to Misled Utopia's site, check out their jams. They got a lot of promotional stuff there about the game that he developed on his very own. If you believe it or not, it's an absolutely hilarious game. Takes a little bit of technique, a little bit of understanding to really get into it, but it's funny. And if you're going to get into trying out cannabis as an adult, I highly recommend that you start slow and steady and gentle, depending on what your mindset is. If you have ADHD or dyslexia, I suggest a sativa to help with the sense of euphoria, to help with the sense of novelty, so that we can push forward and don't lose track of what we're doing and start 1,000 things. It helps with my depression and grief, very much so. As an adult, using in this positive way has helped me immensely to learn and grow about myself and to heal in a way that typical medication has not helped me to heal. But it's up to you. If that works for you, I'm not here to condemn anything. Emotional medicine is different for every single person out there. And I respect and understand that. Absolutely. Unless you come visit me, then I go here, try this. Yeah, and then Q. But anyway, guys, I appreciate, love, and respect everybody coming in today. The focus is on anger and how we're going to digest this anger and use that anger as an indicator for what the bigger problem is, to dig down deep when we feel angry and find the core of it so we can heal that inner child and whatever that inner child went through, so we don't have to be angry at the world anymore, so we don't have to take our pain out on our loved ones, so that we don't have to take our pain out on ourselves by diminishing who we are and the love and respect we bring into this world. But we love you very much, and this has been an awesome day. We've been able to stay right at the bottom. We've been able to communicate clearly with everybody. I really think that coming together with love, hope, and respect in our heart has helped us to define today in a beautiful way, and helped us to understand that anger is a necessary part of our being. That's an indicator for a lot of different things going on with us, guys. Crank, you're absolutely hilarious, and if you want to be angry at your belly button, feel free. It's none of my business. But anybody out there in YouTube land, you want to roll the dice, want to take the chance today, I highly recommend it. Do the next right thing for yourself. Take care of yourself out there today and identify your anger and where it comes from so that we can utilize that anger to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because in that order is how we'll strive. Fill your cup first with love and compassion for yourself as you love in the way that you would fill your loved one's cup. Do for yourself, cater to you today, do something special for you, and feed yourself compassion, love, and appreciation. Do the next right thing. It doesn't have to be about a monetary thing. You go out there and you take the cart back for the woman that's filling her groceries, or you grab something off the top shelf if you have the ability for somebody in need, or you just tell someone they have a cool shirt, you like their hair. You communicate with your brothers and sisters out there. The world becomes a softer place. Yeah, these emotions, and that's just going to be that way for a while, Scott. You just started allowing yourself to feel for the first time in your life, so there'll be a fluctuation of emotions until you figure out how to navigate these tools and to grow and to learn. There, very much so. Thank you for the reminder, James. I'm not really pushing the whole game this morning because I'm so worn out, but we appreciate you taking the chance and rolling the dice, especially in life. We have to walk through the door that Creator opens for us. The God of your understanding will place in front of you what you need, but you have to walk through that door, my friends. I'm a firm believer that nothing's given to us, that we must take the chance and move forward and love and respect ourselves enough to roll the dice in life. That's the whole premise of this game. You know your role that we've developed here together, guys. I want you to take that philosophy into your life and love and respect yourself, your neighbors, your brothers and sisters out there. But hold that compassion and frustration because those are tools. The frustration and anger is a tool if we use it properly. It'll destroy us if we don't. Look very intelligent today, mate. Well, thank you, Jimmy. We appreciate you very much. I'm working on allowing my exterior to reflect my interior. I like feeling nice. I like expressing myself in a beautiful way. I like being interpreted and heard, and we do that through taking care of ourselves, taking care of our loved ones, and taking care of our community. And that's all I'm trying to do here, trying to spread hope, love, and appreciation for the amazing human being you are, Jimmy. We hope you join the crew and have coffee with us every morning, even though it's probably not morning for you, buddy. We got a lot of friends in Australia that hit us after work. Hey, Chillum. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you acknowledging the effort that went into this morning, despite my struggle today. I'm still feeling kind of groggy and shitty, but that's not going to define me. I'm going to keep pushing forward. We got a beautiful sunny day out. I don't have to worry about my lights being out. I can go make some cash. I'm starting to feel better, and hopefully by Monday we can go help out our loved one Terry with these things that she needs so that we can utilize that financial avenue to do the next right thing. We have Sally in Indiana who really needs our help, and I want to get back there as soon as possible. I want to go see James and make a real connection with our co-host here. Be the reason someone else loves life. I love that, James. We're going to give you a roll for that one, brother. That was 6 and 5. Frozen dice for James as always. Have a blessed day, Scott. Appreciate you. I appreciate you too, Jimmy. You can show that by double tapping the screen. You can show that by checking out the short feed. Some of the longer forms, the newer longer forms are absolutely amazing. I have some journal entries in the other longer forms that are worth checking out if you take it for what it is. Those longer forms, the first 14 episodes were in the beginning, and I was just learning and growing, basically a journal entry. And I'm going to try to do something more entertaining with my longer forms, but I'm not going to judge myself on where I started. I got really good at the shorts and then found out the shorts don't count towards monetization. But that's okay. We're going to love and respect our brothers and sisters out there in the situation that we're in. We appreciate everybody very much for coming in today, spreading hope and appreciation, love, acceptance, and guidance for our brothers and sisters, accepting the anger in our heart, and utilizing that anger to identify what the real problem is here, guys. If we're angry at somebody, most likely there's something in our hearts that is distorting us and causing us to be in pain, and I hate to see that. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off a pin here. Let's see if that, let's say unpin message. We'll unpin that for a while. I'm not sure if that's what's keeping our numbers down. People think we're in here begging or whatnot, and we're not. We're just out here trying to express ourselves and let people know that you can help. If you don't have the time and you got $1 you want to put towards the next right thing to help somebody in need, you'll be commended for that. I have the best shorts. I appreciate that very much. I try really hard with those, and I think I got pretty good. The next goal is to get better with the long forms. But again, I only got so much time and energy. It takes a lot of energy to do this in the morning. It takes a lot of time and effort to create something of value. That coffee talk took me a lot of time to create, and I'd love to do it more, but I have to get out and I have to sustain and take care of myself first, and I appreciate your opinion. Let's go in spiritual communication with Mother Earth, nature, America. To become a human being. I appreciate you quoting that beautiful book, Crank, that I gifted you, my father gifted to me. Yeah, right. Leon Shenandoah wrote that book, or gave his wisdom to Stephen Wall, a good friend of his, so he could express his wisdom as the Tanadaho chief of the Six Nations. And it's a beautiful connection to Leon and his wisdom, and I appreciate that you appreciate it. It was something that gave me and my father a basis to communicate on when I was along more, and I found it without realizing it. And I'm glad that I walked through that door. I'm glad I rolled the dice and stuck around and kept doing the next right thing. And built this relationship with my brothers and father that helped to define me. And now that they're on their journey, spreading this love, hope, and appreciation in their honor helps me to send my loved ones compassion and appreciation on their journey. I want to see if the camper boat works too. But again, it's been rainy and crappy, and now that it's a sunny day, I got to go make some cash. But camper boat is definitely on the agenda. I'm glad that we're able to pick that up. Make a video. I know. Time and effort, guys. We only got so much time. Slow and steady, guys. Slow and steady. Nice and easy. No one moves. Nobody gets hurt, as the big dog would say. In honor of Alan Smoke. Amazing human being, humble and appreciative, gracious and loving. We try to send love and appreciation into this world. I didn't know that I had another channel here. We appreciate you, James. We'll back you up in whatever you decide to do in your adventures. I think it'd be absolutely amazing to see what your day-to-day life is like, to be open and honest. With another avenue of love and respect would be amazing. There's very few of them in this world, and I'm surprised. I'm not even surprised. This is something that we're lacking in this world, and I believe something a lot of people strive for is connection and open, honest communication, so we can heal and grow. The sharing of the tools that allow us to become something more. Hey, MD, we appreciate you being back. I will do not. Yes, she is. Brendan Hollows, how you doing today, Brendan? You gonna do the thing? Say the thing? You gonna back us up and double tap that screen? Would be very much appreciated. Your thumbs won't fall off, and if they do, we never thought they should have, for sure. You'll be the first one. Great. It's great. It's going to be an absolute beautiful day. And, again, I want to apologize for not having the energy and the vigor I usually have. This compassion and appreciation is still there. My physical being is still torturing me, and this achy, groggy BS seems to be continuously catching up with me. And I'm stubborn. Maybe I should go get checked out to make sure I'm all right. Happy Saturday night. Great show. Happy Saturday night. Awesome, Lewis. Happy Saturday morning here from the States, my good friend. copied and bullied. Uh, who is bullying you, MD, and how? Like, I don't understand that. Well, no, I guess I do get it. People come in here and bully me all the time. So, and it's hard not to let it get to us, right? It's hard to not allow that to create anger and frustration in our heart, especially when we're in pain. And we still acknowledge how much you're going through, MD, and how you come in here every day expressing that love and appreciation despite your pain is an amazing thing. And I try to emulate that through my actions of love and compassion. And I hope we all take that hint out there today and set down the pain, acknowledge the anger and where it comes from, acknowledge that we deserve something better and something more than the pain and anger that consumes us. With all love, hope, and compassion in my heart, thank you so much, Scott. I appreciate that. We appreciate you, MD. I like the outdoors. Brendan, yes, the outdoors are a beautiful medicine. To be connected with Mother Earth, it heals us in a way nothing else can. Get out there. Check out some waterfalls. Check out some state parks. Spend the time centering yourself, spreading love and compassion. Say hello to the next person that you make eye contact with. Tell them you like their t-shirt. Tell them that their hair is cool or you like their tattoos. Be mean to EMMD. Be mean to them, MD. Sometimes they need it. Sometimes you need to step up for yourself or just walk away from a toxic scenario. You're never going to get picked on in this place, MD. Thank you. I appreciate that. I believe in the 9 tenets. Scott W., please share that with us. Maybe Crank can help me figure out what those are. Maybe in my comments, send me a link or a reminder for those tenets, and I'll look into them. There's a lot of beautiful wisdom out there that can help us learn and grow, and I appreciate you guys sharing that with me. Do our best to be a good human being on a daily basis. With love and compassion in my heart. The lure of Crank's bullshit is just beyond belief. We love you, Crank. We appreciate you. We also love and appreciate Misled Utopia. I have a niece coming into the world very soon. My sister's been in labor since yesterday. They're supposed to induce it, and her contractions aren't close enough together or something. They sent her home. I'm hoping that she ended up back at the hospital and that Kyle will be born soon. I'm excited and hopeful about this new life coming into the world, especially with such an amazing sister and the man that she brought into her life. Rob from Misled Utopia is an absolutely amazing human being who has been our benefactor, our friend, our mentor, and who creates beautiful musical medicine on his YouTube channel. They are limited, my friend. They are, and I'm working on it deeply. I appreciate you, TM. Thomas, you're right. And I've been making serious threats for way too long. Maybe here's the thing. Maybe when we get monetized, we got to set a date, right? You can get us up to that 3,000 watch hours out there by enjoying everything I've got on my channel and by enjoying our day together. That can give me the motivation and inspiration to take the step to do the thing. I think the next step is going to be hard candies and toothpicks to try to minimize my smoking even more. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate you. She's a trooper, all right. New life, new day, new life. Every moment is a chance to set a new block. Are you going to make a positive one, or are you going to live in the regret and pain of smashing out your own back window? Thank you so much, MD. I'm really excited about meeting my new niece. I wish I could be there, but I had to jump on this opportunity to come home and help a friend, which we would be doing right now if I wasn't feeling so gross. And our friend there is going through therapy, chemotherapy, so their immune system isn't quite there, and we don't want to expose them to that until I feel 100%, which sucks, for me in certain ways. But we got to do the next right thing, despite what's best for us. And I appreciate the clan. I adore babies. Babies are absolutely amazing, pure and beautiful form of life, love, and appreciation. And we have this chance with children to guide them in a way where they can be more than we ever were. If I tried a tonic, I would love to. I know I've got some of these drinks that I used to drink that were like supplements. Super Greens, I think, is absolutely amazing. Scott, if you had 2,000 watch hours, you can able super chat. You're just not ads. Also, congrats with the upcoming new family. Thank you. And we're getting closer. I think we're at about 1,400 watch hours right now. Yesterday we got 113 watch hours, which was absolutely amazing. We had a lot of people in yesterday. It was a hectic day. I think that everything happens for a reason today. I need a little bit more of a mellow, more intimate day where we could communicate with each other. It means a lot. But if you guys go out there and support the channel, we'll get us one step closer to be able to continuously do the next right thing. And I really think we can make a big difference in this world. And that's why I push forward every single day. That's why I'm here every single day, because I want to be able to make this part of the lifestyle of traveling Scott, to give thanks and appreciation. Sun, cold, fight, bound, shield, eat, sleep, content, move, those are all essential tenets. I appreciate essential tenets. That's awesome. Sun, cold, fight, blood, shield, eat, sleep, hydrate, and love yourself. Musical medicine is a huge thing for me. Emotional medicine, whatever that is for you. I highly suggest you look into Nako Bear, Medicine for the People, an amazing human being who expresses his love into this world in a most amazing way. Sublime, who changed my life. Me and my brothers bonded over this beautiful musical medicine. Coming together, having compassion for Bradley's loss, brought us together. And then, after losing my brothers to the same kind of torment, has given me a true appreciation for Sublime and what they've been through. And then we have Misled Utopia, this beautiful musical medicine that's helped me grow beyond what I ever thought was possible. Toxic water doesn't have enough. Make an effort. I'm not sure exactly what we mean, BW. Hello from New Zealand. Hello, New Zealand. Oh, we got a friend from New Zealand up there. Brenton, yeah, from New Zealand. Hello from the States, my brother. If you drink a tonic instead of water, then yes, I'd be up for it. Maybe put a comment into one of my into one of my shorts as a reminder would be very much appreciated. I do want to start making these standards again. I've just been so wiped out that I've been doing this, and I've been pushing to get stuff. My car is still absolutely destroyed. That's on the list. Next week, wow, man, knee surgery is a son of a bitch. I had to have surgery on my knee a while back because I was the workhorse for many years for many different people, and I took pride in that, and I still do take pride in that. Love the show. Good on ya. I love the show too, Lewis. I love having you here, brother. I love these days where we can take it slow and steady. I love the days where we're hectic and busy. Those days help us get closer to monetization so that we can move forward and do the next right thing continuously. It's why I keep pushing forward, and I keep pushing forward despite all that. We push forward so that we can have love and compassion and hope in our heart. To become something more. Here's a small community that's continuously growing is an amazing thing. To have you guys in with love and appreciation in your heart is just beyond words. Right on. Thank you, Lewis. Take a second. Breathe. Slow and steady. Nice and easy, as how Anase would say. We got to get out of Gio Hade today. Our brother Billy Bear, our mentor, our father figure, our uncle, my father's best friend, this amazing human being. I'm going to call and say hi to Billy Bear. I'm sending love to him right now. Dude, I've only had surgery the one time, and it's very scary, brother. And I had, to wake up alone in that room speaking gibberish freaked me out. I woke up speaking about making the nurses pie cake, and they were laughing at me. Scott, we know you bake. We appreciate you wanting to bring us a pie cake, and they're laughing. And it was this anxious, weird thing. And I did not like it. I did not like any of that, but it was necessary, brother. You got to take care of you. I had this like paraffin cord ripped inside my knee that didn't allow me to straighten it, and I had to have surgery. And it was a scary thing, brother. It's a scary thing to ask for help now. It's a scary. I gotta get on the ball and take care of my physical being, especially at my age. This sickness, that's been plaguing me lately, has made me realize that I need more than I've been giving myself. What's the names for BWD? What's BTW? What the names, by the way? What are we talking about? What names, brother? Thank you. I hope you're feeling better, brother. We come together in hope and appreciation that you find the strength to move forward and take care of yourself, my brother. The one I wrote down. Oh, the names I wrote down, one of those are our champions who took the chance to roll the dice. They liked, shared, subscribed. You can also get a hyper roll by sharing everybody in your contacts, and then we get to roll for you for a solid minute if that's something you're into. It's a big ask, but it's a big payout if you're into it. But like I said, this is our game, and usually I'm pushing it and trying to get everybody to roll the dice and take the chance in life. This morning, again, I'm feeling a little bit worn down. Take care, mate. We hope to see you back again, Brendan Hollow. Yes, I should. I don't take care of myself the way that I take care of loved ones. I don't do these things. I push through until everything's all right. But I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to realize that I have to reach out. You liked and shared to everyone. JJ liked and shared to everyone. Awesome, JJ. We're going to give you a hyper roll. It's been a while since we've done a hyper roll. We get a solid minute, 9:37. So let's go. There's nothing. There's one win. 2 wins. There's 3 wins. 4 wins. They're warming up. 4 wins. Let's go. There's a nomination. 4-1. There's 5-1. All right. So 5-1. 5-1. 6-1. 6-1. 7-1. Wow, they're winning today, brother. 7-1. 8-1. 8-2. We still got about 10 seconds. 9-2. 10-2. Wow. 11-3. All right. 11-3. Come on, one more. Let's get one more for you. Come on. We're gonna call it 12-4. How's that sound, brother? 12 wins. You get 4 nominations. Please say nominate and say 4 people in your life that have impacted you in a positive way. JJ. We're going to say JJ times 4. 4 wins. Wait, what was it? No. It was 4 nominations and 11 wins, right? So that's 11 towards the giveaway, towards the digital giveaway, and you will be commended when we plaster everybody's name onto the outside of the old Galactic Avenger. All good, brother. We appreciate you. I hope all is good, my friend. Take care, mate. We appreciate you. I negate my own health, that I get very sick at one stage, so please don't negate yourself. I hope you feel better soon. James, we hope you feel better soon. I nominate my dog 4 times. Awesome, JJ. Sounds good. J's. What's your dog's name? Times 4. Must be a beautiful animal. I used to have a black lab pit that was my brother's before he passed. That was the biggest puppy ever. Myself for overcoming the past and living when life gave me abuse. I appreciate that, Ruth Thomas. Do one of the things and say the things. We'll get you to roll the dice. I'm going to give that one to you, and we're going to put you up onto the wall as the champions for being open and honest today, Ruth Thompson. We appreciate you very much, Ruth, for being open and to push through all that pain and abuse that you've been through so that you can utilize that to become something more, to help our brothers and sisters out there learn and grow from our pain, to hopefully alleviate some of theirs in the future, is the goal here. Pain, we take it to two different places. We either hold resentments against the world, or we want to heal the world and make sure that they don't feel that pain. And I don't want to hold resentments anymore. I want to hold love and compassion, respect and appreciation in my heart. You sound a very nice person. We appreciate you, Hollows. You seem like a very awesome person too. We appreciate having you in. Bless you, Ruth. You're welcome, James. God bless. We hope a God of your understanding blesses you too there, Brendan Hollows. I was at a car years ago, and it helped me a while. We appreciate you sharing, James. Scott W. Ruth, keep pushing. Thank you, Scott W. We're in this shit show together, guys. Slow and steady. Love and hugs to everyone. Yes, very much so, MD. Fused from the shoulder blades down. Oof. That sounds like a pain in the old tuchus there, James. Wow, it does suck, and we're here with you guys. In the suck together, this sinking ship that we can pull from the abyss if we start scooping together with love and compassion in our heart. Ruth Thomas, thank you. I learned to live my dreams and learn not to let myself be the victim. Yes, we have to feed that black dog so we can protect ourselves, and then keep that black dog in check with love and respect for each other, so we don't consume ourselves with fear and pain. That little strip is killing me. Can I tell all of you that you done learn to live with it? You do learn to live with it, no matter what the pain is. You're a survivor, Ruth. That's what we do here. We survive. We spread love, compassion, and hope for our brothers and sisters out there. Join the shit show that is my life. And, let's do our best to spread compassion, love, and hope for all our brothers and sisters out there and everything that they're going through on this beautiful Saturday. This small, intimate little group that we have here is absolutely amazing today, and exactly what I needed for reflection in this world of hope and appreciation, because I decided to be that way. I'm not going to fall into the negativity of life and burden myself with these boulders of pain the world's trying to hand me. Life is too short to live in that agony, my brother. I'm not going to look back at my life and wish I was in pain for one more minute. Not at all. I'm trying to be in survival mode. My wild life sucks. Well, here's the thing. You just keep pushing forward, brother, and this shitty moment in your life will define the beautiful ones, and you'll appreciate it so much. You'll appreciate all the pain once you go through it. I promise you that. Once you're on the other side, James, I am not a survivor. I am a winner of all life's settings in nature, and seems what's bigger than me. I appreciate you appreciate what's bigger than all of us, and I apologize for slaughtering everybody's comments this morning in this mindset. Frank, do you need a shout? You don't need to shout. Sorry, brother. I get a little excited, get a little anxious, and I get pushing so hard that I lose track of the volume of my voice sometimes. That's something that has been said to me many times, and I appreciate you so much for pointing that out, Frank. I'm going to work on that. That's why I have so much free time. Well, we appreciate the free time you have. We appreciate you being able to spend the time that you spend with us. I have all this free time because I choose to do what I feel like is the next right thing and dedicate myself to these lives in the morning where we can come together and find hope and compassion and love for ourselves. You are a winner, Ruth, very much so. We appreciate you pointing that out. We appreciate you taking that mentality, and we love and respect the fact that you're pushing forward and becoming something more. I think we're going to give it about another 15 minutes here. We'll go 2.5 hours today. I seem like it's quite a bit, especially with the way that I feel. I'm going to push forward and go do some spark driving. It's a beautiful day. Maybe I'll do that for a little bit. I believe in hope too, mate. Hey there, Governor, not picking on you. Brother, one of these days we're going to head over to Australia and we'll hit you up, Hollows. It'd be nice to experience another culture. We still got a lot of culture to experience here in the States. We're headed west next after we stop at Sally's, after we see James in St. Louis. First things first, then we're going to stop and see Sally, do a little bit more work there for her once we get to a place financially where we can afford to take the time to do the next right thing. Slow and steady, we're going to get there. I'm not sure if the Galactic Avenger is going to go with us because of the state that it's in. But, you know, maybe that's part of the shit show. Maybe that's part of the test. See how far we can push this thing before I got to junk it. Come see you in Ohio. Scott W. Yeah, if you'd like, man, maybe we'll get together for lunch. You know, let's do a little research. Crank, feel free to do me a favor and check out Scott W. and make sure he's an adult. And I'd love to come see you, man. Grab some lunch in Ohio on our way to see James. Sounds good to me. I appreciate you very much, brother. It'd be great to reach out and experience a new place. You know, we've got some places in this world that are on the list. I am a caregiver of life, and I take care of family and of children, and I love being a teacher. That's all my children can come to. That all my children can come to. I took bad things and made my mind learn that I was able to live. That's an amazing thing to push through, Ruth. We appreciate you being a caregiver, a teacher, a lover, you know, someone who's going to spread light into this world. We appreciate you being a new part of our community here, Ruth. We hope to see you every morning around the same time so we can spread hope together, compassion, love, and appreciation. If you hit that little red button up there in the top, then you're a fellow traveler and you can be with us whenever you'd like. This is a relatively small channel, but we're growing on a daily basis, and we appreciate you popping in and becoming part of our crew, Ruth. Absolutely reach me, LOL. I'm exhausted, brother, in 1,000 different ways, and I can't seem to catch up. But I'm adamant about doing this on a daily basis, and I think that exhaustion rings through in our numbers here this morning, you know, and I'm not going to judge this stream based on the last one. Especially because how I feel. I'm going to judge it on exactly what it needs to be with love and appreciation in my heart, and let it be what it is in this moment. It's exactly what it needs to be, despite the fact that it's not what it was yesterday. Doesn't mean that I can't move forward graciously and love and respect my brothers and sisters and respect this moment and where we're at. Move forward with a humble nature in your heart, with a humble, compassionate, caring in your heart, and heal and grow, and try to share those tools of healing, whatever they may be for you, even if they don't work for somebody else. You know, it's worth putting it out there. It's worth it, I promise you. I go to Australia. Hollows, you're gonna go to Australia? I thought you were in Australia, brother. Maybe I'm mistaken. I hope everybody out there is having a great day. Started a little bit early today, which was absolutely amazing. This Saturday morning is something else. Maybe I'll cruise over towards the flea market and see what the signal looks like over there. And if it's good, we can do our live from the flea market in Syracuse tomorrow if you guys would like. Ruth, we're all tired, and that's all right. Just means we are trying. It's time to get rest and think about ourselves until we're able to give to others again. Thank you for that. And I've been focusing on taking the rest I need and not beating myself up about it. I found myself in that place yesterday where I was ridiculing myself for the state that I've been in, but then I got to recognize how much energy I put in on a daily basis here, and that emotional energy can be just as draining as the physical. Sarah, flea market stream would be dope. Yeah, I'm going to go stop by the flea market today and see what the signal's like before I make a decision of where we're going to do our lives tomorrow. Because if we have a good signal, I'll take you right through the flea market. We'll have our coffee in the morning. Yeah, turn on your notifications if you don't want to miss a show, guys. We get a little hectic in here from time to time. This morning has been a blessing, slow and steady with a small group of people, finding love and compassion in our hearts. I love getting off here and checking the subscribers and seeing how much we grow every day. I love seeing how much interaction we have through the watch hours that grow every single day, get us closer to being able to do this on a regular basis. I'll see you next time, Hollows. We appreciate you very much for stopping in. Everybody else out there, with love and respect in my heart. I think we're going to go for like another 7 minutes unless you guys really want me to push. It's all about what I can do to help my brothers and sisters heal so that I can find a way to heal myself. I'll see you next time, Hollows. I appreciate having you in today. It's been a blessing to communicate with you and have you as a fellow traveler on our journeys. Please feel free to check out the shorts. There's a lot of amazing stuff. If you want to check out the long form, just keep in mind that episode 1 started way at the beginning and, is just a rough cut of where we're looking to go. But those episodes do grow and change and they become better. I highly recommend Ruby Falls. It was an adventure I took with my sister. That's the first one I was extremely proud of. We'll see you next time. Thank you, MD, for being so caring and compassionate. How are you doing, MD? It sounds like you're having a little bit more of a mellow day today than the last few days. Liked and shared DraftKings Sportsbook. Yes, liked and shared. Awesome, brother. WW's DraftKings. Look at that right off the bat. 2 threes, my brother. 2 threes. It's always good to have you in, DraftKings. DraftKings Sportsbook. Now, do you just like DraftKings or are you affiliated with them in some way? Sportsbook. We're assuming you're an adult. We'll look into that, but we do have this digital giveaway that we're going to start handing out some free keys to this adult humor game that Misled Utopia has developed all by himself. And you're definitely at the top of the list there, DraftKings Sportsbook. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, and we still got another roll for you, too, brother, which was 5, which was nada, but you are going to be on the outside of the old Galactic Avenger. I appreciate you, Hollows, for the vote of confidence. Yes, awesome. I'm glad you're having a better day. Just a mega shark on there. You taking him to the cleaners, brother? Hell yeah, we appreciate you. Take him to the cleaners, my friend. We appreciate you popping in and doing the next right thing. Brendan Scott will appreciate that. Yes, I very much appreciate you coming in and being part of this community. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and spread love and hope and positivity. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Things are the way they are. I'm not going to be sorry because I'm having a rough day forming sentences and whatnot. We got to accept what today is. And liked ages ago. I must have missed that, MD. I apologize. Let's get you a couple rolls. There's a 7. There's a 10er right there. MD, we appreciate you very much. MD, our monitor, our friend, our minion underneath our co-hosts there, our first minion for our co-hosts, and so much more. A positive part of this community of reflection, love, and appreciation, MD. Scott, you are awesome, buddy. I hope the best for you. Yes, brother, we hope the best for you too, man. Hope you go out there and do the next right thing to the best of your ability. That's what we're here for, spreading hope, love, and guidance. We're trying to figure out a way to make this a lifestyle. No, you're Fine, Scott. We appreciate that. Feeling kind of fine this morning. MD. Scott W. Man, I keep getting upset and down. It's shitty. I need to get the gym today. You do? Yeah, gotta try to shift app thing and then make some cash today. Yes, brother. If you're trying to do it today, I'm not sure how that shift app works. I know that with DoorDash, I was able to download it and start dashing literally immediately. The Spark driving thing took a little while. I think the Instacart thing happened immediately, basically. So if you're looking for immediate money, the DoorDash thing might be your best bet. Get those other apps set up for you, though, brother. Make a little bit of money and that feeling of uselessness will leave you. Get up and do something. Get up and do anything and that feeling of uselessness will leave you. I know that since I've started doing this, it fills me with a sense of usefulness and love and appreciation for my brothers and sisters out there. It fills me with this sense of compassion and joy that I can affect the world in a positive way. I can, MD, James, and Crank, we can come together and we can shine light on the pain in this world to help our brothers and sisters heal. We can come together and share our advice for growth and these tools that we've been given together. We is a beautiful thing. How are you, John? I hope you're doing all right, John. No worries. Thank you, James. You're absolutely an amazing human being. Everybody out there today is appreciated and loved with acceptance and grace in my heart. I am at the bow out. You look good in blue. You do, MD. You guys are doing an amazing job. Let's keep in mind that when we do get busy from here on out, we're gonna be really focusing on taking out all these comments that don't add to the thing. We have a lot of comments today that are perfect and beautiful. So when we are slower, we don't need to worry about that. But me and Crank were talking about a strategy so we can keep up with communicating with everybody. And it's the Jakes of the Sandy bastards of yesterday and the Drakes of this morning that we need to get rid of while we're backed up. When we're backed up. John Smith. I didn't know what you meant. Yesterday was extremely annoying with that dude, and I did lose my temper a little bit, kind of broke my brain. But we're moving forward with some strategies where we can continuously involve everybody that really needs to be heard and wants to be heard in a positive way. But we'll be cutting the chat a bit more when we get busy of all that bullshit, the parameters that I'm trying to lay out there for my co-hosts, so that they can help us, so I don't get burnt out on this bullshit when people are trying to, hand pain around. I can only take so much. Ruth says, don't deal on pain. When I lost my oldest son, I learned that I need to live for him. Ruth, that's a beautiful thing. When I lost my first brother, I made the dedication that I was going to live my life for him. And when my second brother passed, I made him that same promise that I was going to become something more and push forward. And I had to do it in their honor for a while. And now I'm working on doing it for myself so I can honor them. But sometimes we have to do it for others first. Where am I traveling, bud? DraftKings, good sunny people are so sweet today. Yes, people are being amazing today. DraftKings Sports, where are you traveling? Right now, I'm in Kirkville trying to raise the finances to get back onto the road. Things weren't going so well with these apps on the road, and I had an opportunity to come back up and help a friend, but of course I get up here and I'm not feeling well, so I got to give it a few days. But I'm going to help a friend here for a while and do my best to get a little nest egg set up, possibly another vehicle that'll get us there a little safer. If not, we're going to keep pushing and we're going to get back on the road soon. We're going to be going to Ohio, it looks like, and then to St. Louis, and then to Indiana to help out. Sally is on our list, and then we're going to head west. Appalachian people. Be right back. I actually visited Kentucky quite a bit as a teenager. Helped my uncle build a 3,000 square foot home with a walkout basement. He lived in a fifth wheel camper on 190 acres in on National Boone National Forest, and we tapped a gas line, and we built a beautiful home with vaulted ceilings, and spent about a month or two there every year throughout my teenage years with my uncle. Daniel Boone National Forest is a beautiful place. Awesome. Woke up hating life today. Skinny Rogers, brother, don't let that anger consume you. That's the theme of the day, my brother. Some days we wake up angry at the world, full of hate and pain, but we got to address what the core of that hatred and pain is so that we can grow and learn and become something more, brother. Find the core of that. Evaluate yourself openly and honestly, and feel whatever emotions you have to feel to identify what the issue is so you can move forward and grow and learn and be a compassionate human being. Keep that black dog in check so that when you need him, he's there to protect you, your community, and your family. Is there like a duck over there? It's like turtles over there or something. Oh, there's frogs over there fighting. That's crazy. A bunch of frogs over there. Anyway, I'm getting distracted way too easy, guys. Skinny Rogers, but I hope you are well, my friend. We're doing the best we can, brother. We're doing, the concept of today is anger and how we're going to manage that and use it to become something more and not just bottle it up until we hurt ourselves or somebody else. John Smith is in Michigan. I stay in my car, too. My real name is Scott. That's awesome, John Smith. We appreciate you. Two Scotts don't make a right. I think here they actually do. Anyway, we talk about city folk. We are losers, but you never know strong people until you come here. It's a hard thing to not judge our brothers and sisters out there. It's extremely difficult to be open and honest with ourselves, city folk or not. Always dripping gems. We appreciate you guys. Oh man, I gotta get going. I gotta put the work in today. Being ill, scraping by, getting here, and feeling this way, and the rain, and all this other stuff, and all these other things that aren't holding us back today. I've got to get out there and try to do some spark driving, guys. I'd love to chill here with you all day and keep this positivity and hope rolling. But I've got to take some of this energy and use it towards what's good for me. Sarah, we'll see you later, Sarah. Scott W. Scott is a real forever. Enjoy your day, brother. Thank you. You enjoy your day too. Do the thing you don't want to do. Do it. You're right. You're right. Bye, MD. Bye, Sarah. We appreciate you, Scott W. We appreciate everybody coming in today with love and honesty and respect in their heart. For our friends who haven't been introduced to the Galactic Avenger, let's give them a little tour. There's a bunch of our winners right there. This car is my camper car. I have, when it's cleaned up, a bed there in the back seat. Some of my artwork there. Some more of my artwork. Yeah. And as you can tell, she's held together with duct tape and love. Check out the Galactic Avenger in my playlists. The back window is plexiglass because I smashed out my own back window on myself. And I'm not going to hold it against myself. You look into my lives, you'll see how I fixed this guy for $65 at Home Depot. Take the advice that the old Galactic Avenger gives you and push forward and do the next right thing. Spread your art into this world and love yourself in a way that no one else will, because you deserve it. And whatever you are, be a good one, my friends. That's badass. Well, check out the Galactic Avenger in my playlist. You can see how I turned it into a camper car and how we keep it moving forward to the best of our ability. But I'm getting to the point where I realize she's on her last legs now, despite my best efforts to keep her rolling and honor my Cuzzo Jimmer on his journey. I kind of do want to just ride this thing until it falls apart, but the inspection's up and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do anything with that and blah, blah, blah. No car. That sucks, where simple things make simple lives. Very much so. We got to keep it simple today, right? Slow and steady, nice and easy. Scott W., you have a great day. Ruth, have a great day. We appreciate the positivity, love, and respect and hope that you're spreading here, Scott W. You're going to become a staple of this community, I can tell. We love and respect everybody out there today. Still taking good care of your cat, James. He's right here. Treasure Cat loves you. Everybody out there, be safe, be gentle, take care of yourself, and take Patrick Swayze, the Duck's advice, and dress classy today. Present yourself to the world in a beautiful manner, because you're a beautiful human being despite your anger, frustration, and pain. Drop my Cash App. Crank, can you do me a favor and drop it for me, brother? Once again, I had it pinned, but I felt like it was diminishing the thing. DraftKings Sportsbook, if you look into the description of my page, it's in there. James, I'm not sure. If I could comment, I would. We back on later, Scott? I'm not sure. I've got a lot going on today. You know, I've got to really start focusing on bringing it together, because financially it's been a struggle for me. You know, part of the whole thing of this too is me accepting the love and compassion. If it's the next right thing for you to donate to the next right thing, feel free. You know, and I say that because it's a struggle for me to allow anyone to help. And I'm not sure if we'll be back on later. I would love to have, I wish I had better internet service at my house. We could play some games. We could listen to some music. That never gets old. Yeah, I'm glad that you love it, man. James, do me a favor. Can you drop my Cash App for him, please? And I'll pin the comment for our brother DraftKings. Unless you're okay with going to the description, we would appreciate it. Every little bit helps for us to push forward and do the next right thing, especially in this moment. You know, sometimes $1 doesn't mean anything, and other times it means the world. And right now, it means the world to us to be able to continuously do the next right thing, you know, and whatever you feel's right. What's going on, James? You all right, brother? Did I ask too much? I apologize. With that being said, DraftKings, we appreciate you asking. And hopefully, you know, if you feel up for it, we appreciate. I appreciate you. Retire through this channel, brother. I don't want to retire. I want to be able to continuously do the next right thing. You know, it sucks that this world's time versus money. You know, if I could eat and I could travel freely and do the next right thing without financial, you know, the financial thing being a part of it, that would be absolutely amazing. But that's not how the world works. I need a Hellcat. Brother, I'll turn a Hellcat into a camper car. You know what I'm saying? You got one you want me to turn into a camper car and drive across the country, James? Feel free to let me know. I'm not going to fight with you. I'm sure a Hellcat would make an awesome camper car. Be absolutely amazing. Oh, God. I do need to get some nutrients into me today. I need to hydrate. Let's keep Scott rolling. Yeah, I mean, you keep me rolling for a little bit longer through conversation, appreciation, love, and respect. You are the best. You give me a reason to get up in the morning. You guys give me a reason to get up in the morning too, James. You know, especially being back home, quote unquote, is a hard thing for me. The constant reminder of how big the house is and how this hasn't been home in a long time is a painful place to be. But this understanding that I can keep pushing forward and grow this community and get back on the road and do the next right thing and make a positive impact in the world in the way that I'm meant to. You know, because we're all meant to do different things, and whatever lifestyle you're living, if you're comfortable with it, I appreciate that. This lifestyle I'm living, this nomadic lifestyle, is something that I'm meant to do, spreading love and purpose. I understand that now. It just takes some time to figure it all out. Thank you, Scott. You are the best. You give me reason to get up in the morning. I already read that one. Is it worse at night? Not necessarily, no. I get really bad heartburn at night. I appreciate you, MD. I appreciate everybody in. It's time for me to cut off and do the next right thing, taking care of myself, guys. Sportsbook, we appreciate you being in today. Scott W., we appreciate you. The next goal is gonna be to get a phone so that we can communicate a little clearer and we can communicate on a personal level, and then maybe do some, you know, spreading some of my artwork and getting it into the hands. Dude, brother, that's very much appreciated, DraftKings. You're absolutely amazing. Let's commend DraftKings for helping us out today so we can continue doing the next right thing. You have a low salt. Trust me. Research it. Low salt. Okay? I appreciate you, Lewis. Thank you guys. Thank you for all the love, respect. Thank you for the 30 likes today. That's amazing. If we take, and here's the thing: don't judge today on what yesterday was. Allow today to be what it is. And that's a reminder I have to have for myself, because we can't judge today on yesterday. Today was absolutely amazing and what it needed to be. And DraftKings are absolutely awesome. We appreciate you being a part of this community. We give thanks to you in 1,000 different ways just for showing up. And thank you for helping me learn and grow and accept help. Accept the fact that my brothers and sisters out there want to do the next right thing and be a part of the next right thing. Absolutely fills my heart with love and respect. It's just hard for me to accept anything from anybody. I grew up with this stigma, through my codependence that I was the one to bear the burden for all of us. And that's something that I want to heal from, and I want to understand that we can lean on each other. This is we must weather the burden together has been the premise of this whole last trip. The only easy day was yesterday. Some days feel easy in the moment too, brother. I love and appreciate you guys. And before I expel all my energy, I got to go make some cash. I love you guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. I'm going to try to get on here a little bit earlier on a daily basis so that I can get moving forward a little bit earlier, especially on beautiful days like this. Wish me luck out there today, guys. I love you all so much and appreciate you being part of this community. All my new fellow travelers, all my OGs who have come back to continuously roll the dice and take the chance in life. You guys are all absolutely amazing, and I love you deeply. We'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to go check out the flea market area and see what the signal's like there. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we got a good signal down by the flea market, because it'd be absolutely amazing to show you guys around the flea market tomorrow. Add me. Add you for what, brother? 85? Scott W? I don't understand. We'll chat with you again tomorrow and figure it out. I got to recognize my limits and take care of myself. I'm going to take a breather, relax for a minute, and get on with my day, guys. I wish you luck there, Scott W. Keep pushing forward. I'll keep doing the same. I think the inspiration goes back and forth between us, brother. Just keep that in mind. LFG. I don't know what LFG means. I'm not a good acronym. Love, forgiveness, and graciousness, maybe. We appreciate that. Till the morning. Yes, sir. Maybe tonight. We'll see how I feel. I really, I can't control how things go and what things are, but I'm off like a herd of turtles, guys. Take care of yourselves. I love your faces. We'll see you tomorrow.